We are live.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, I got something going on here. There we go.
What do you got going on?
The volume was all whacked out. Let me see. Hopefully it's better now.
Is that what the clicking was?
No, I keep getting the clicking too. It sounds like Morse code.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing just a minute ago.
Yeah.
That was me. It's probably my computer you're hearing. Probably what it is, actually. So, welcome, Heather, Grow Guy, Donna.
Everybody's off. All right.
Jason.
Hello, guys.
Shake and bake.
Thanks for having us on.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Mr.
doing,
J,
Bro,
thank you for dropping
Grow Guy, Scales. Thank you. Jason, welcome, welcome.
Scales is here. Welcome, Lauren. Yeah. Thing set up. We have B&H Reptiles tonight with us.
So, of course, I'm Brian.
I'm Hannah.
Oh, so it's H&B. Y'all in the wrong place, though. It's H&B Reptiles then.
Oh, yeah, so we're backwards now. I guess that's what happens when you use the front forward camera on the phone.
There you go. There you go.
Everything's backwards too. If you're wanting, when you think this way, it's that way. It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Martin Moore, what's up?
Martin Morris, welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? What's going on? Any crazy news, babies?
Day.
Did that ticking go away, Justin?
No, actually, and the Grow Guy just said the same thing.
Well, I know. Well, I mean, I took my computer offline, is what I'm asking. It's not even part of it no more.
Nope, I can still hear it.
You can still hear it?
Mute me or something. Is it my end or something?
Well, I don't know. Tell me if you hear it. I'm going to mute myself.
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
No.
Let's go down the hallway.
On my end?
Yeah, I didn't hear it. As soon as you shut it off, I didn't hear it no more.
Let me go to my settings. It might be that goddamn. All right. How about now? Do you still hear it?
No.
Right now,
I took that echo thing off there. I had that echo thing on my thing. Maybe that's what was doing it.
Huh.
Well, yeah, there's a new setting when you come in now, and it says some echo cancellations that's new, and so we weren't sure if we should use it or not use it or whatever. It was really weird.
Do you still hear it?
No, I don't hear it anymore.
No.
And Grow Guy said golden, so I think we're good.
All right.
Yep.
All right. I would think so.
Now, if we can keep the TV over here running, we'll have a successful show.
That's some goddamn bullshit right there.
Uh-oh.
What?
No, I hear it again.
Sounds like a typewriter.
It does, or Morse code. It's really weird.
Yeah, my fiance might be too young to know what a typewriter is, but.
Or Morse code, you know.
I know what both are.
What the hell are they talking about? It's like, we need 2 cans and a string. I'll show you some shit.
Right.
You can hear it?
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's not that big of a deal.
I don't think it's as loud, but I don't think it's as much neither.
Well, I took my computer's off, so you should be able to hear it now, you know. Unless it's bleeding through my audio somehow, I don't know.
All right,
I can still hear it.
Just go away. There, it was from my end. It had the echo cancellation clicked on.
Mine's still turned on too. I don't know. Wonder if I should turn mine off.
Well, yeah, but you got headphones on.
Do the people in the chat, do they still hear it?
Yep, still typing. Now it stopped.
It's off.
Just now. Nope.
It like stops and then starts again.
That's
It's like
weird.
somebody's doing it on purpose. It's like as soon as somebody talks, they start typing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's gonna drive me nuts, dude.
I'm one of those guys too, because I went to a bowling tournament one time and there was like, you could hear this weird squeak, right? And most people weren't noticing it. But as soon as I said something, everybody's like, God damn it, because that was all you could hear the rest of the time we were there. It was just like a weird squeak. And as soon as you let people like aware of it, then it just drove them nuts.
It might have something to do with your audio feedback through your laptop.
Through mine?
Maybe.
It's not doing it right now.
Maybe we got it. I am not very good when it comes to like technical
Me
computer
neither.
stuff. I try.
Well, I just turned off the feed here. I'll just look through my phone.
All
Yeah,
right.
it doesn't seem to be doing it now.
Yeah, it must have been you, Justin.
No, I hear it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it wasn't that. I don't know. Eliminate me altogether.
No,
Like put me
it's all right.
backstage. See if it still does it.
I'll just mute you. How about that? Can you all hear it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not right this second.
You hear it
No.
on my side. All right. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I do hear it now.
Yeah, I heard it still too. I don't know if you guys can hear me now, but I heard it while I was muted.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I heard it while I was muted.
But
I
no,
think he's muted now, and I don't think I can hear it. Let me see.
no, I don't hear it.
Mm-mm.
Either. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's odd.
Yeah.
It's you. You're the stinky kid.
That's funny.
It's all your show now, Justin. I'm just going to be here for moral support.
No, we can't go that route. We could just go change it to my channel or something if we got to do that. What is he doing over there? So how you guys doing today? What is
We're
he
good, man.
doing
How
now?
about yourself?
Not too bad. Not too bad. We'll see what happens. Well, now that I know it's not me, let me turn this on so I can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I usually have the chat on my computer so I can see what's going on, but we were trying to eliminate stuff, so I got us all whacked out here.
Fed's got your tag.
Yeah, the Fed's got us tapped. That's funny.
It did sounded like it's like Morse code because it'd like tat. It'd be long
Yeah.
ones, fast ones, short ones. It was weird, really weird. Let me see. I turn this back on and then it might go back again. It's funny. Apex, welcome. Smash that like button, yeah. So what's going on? So tell everybody about yourselves, introduce yourselves, tell them where they can find you, like your social medias, that kind of thing. Let us know what you do, what you want to do.
All right. So, of course, I'm Brian.
And I'm Hannah.
And together, right. So we're B&H Reptiles. So we have our YouTube channel, which is
B&H.
Yep,
like
B
the
and
sign.
H, the and symbol, reptiles.
Yeah,
and then you can
there's people that are posting your link, so we're good.
Yeah, I really
Thank you.
appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys. And then we have an Instagram as well, which we post a lot on, which is B&H Reptiles 1122, which is our Instagram handle.
I think it's just B&H Reptiles.
Yeah, B&H Reptiles 1122. Sorry about that.
No problem.
It's weird, Instagram and YouTube and stuff. It doesn't like, when you use symbols and stuff in your
It's crazy too, and then half the stuff you want to do, you got to go through 10 names before you get one that they'll accept,
Right.
and then it's not even one you want, and it's like,
Right, so that's why we just stuck with the B&H Reptiles, and then we couldn't even do that.
We had to add the 1122.
Right, which is our anniversary, so then we had to add that to the end of it, so it was wild.
Oh, right on.
But it was what we wanted, so, we did what we had to do to make it work. but we are new to the reptile world. We just started in June. And it's kind of weird how it happened. I was watching a ton of YouTube videos for a while. Hannah was watching. We would just, sit and watch. And, it started with, honestly, with Brian Barczyk's channel. I found his, and then a few other people. And for like a year and a half, I was just going, hey, I want a snake. Can we please get a snake? And she's like, yeah, next month we'll get one. And then it was, next month we'll get one. Next paycheck we'll get one. And so it took like a year to finally, get her to let me get a snake. And then
Almost 11.
Yeah.
In like 3 months. Wait.
Now it's back.
June, July, August, September. 4 months.
4 months. Yeah.
We got, 11 snakes.
I know somebody, our scales is all just got muffled really quick, and it did. It got all muffled, but I think we're good now. Are you back on up there or what? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Can you hear me? Is it got the ticking sound or
Oh
what?
yeah.
No.
No ticking sound. Nope.
It's good. You good.
How's the sound on their end? Everybody good? You can't hear nothing?
We were just a second ago. You can't hear nothing?
We can hear you guys. Can the chat hear us?
We couldn't hear anything. There it goes. No, maybe we're all muted.
Oh, it's good.
I don't
here,
think, no, I don't know if are we online still?
They said it's good here.
Oh, well, okay. Yep. It's back on. No ticking.
Okay,
all good.
It's good. All right. Well, I put the headphones on. I did the echoing thing, so I took my phone offline. So fuck it. I don't know.
You think it was something on the phone or what?
Yeah, I had to.
What's going on, buddy?
We'll have to figure that out because you use your phone all the time.
Well, it said to restart it, but I was afraid if I restart it, we would have lost everything. So I just said, fuck it, and just went on with this.
No, right on.
What's up, Jose? What's up, Apex? So we're good right now. I'll leave it the way it is.
Right on. Grab your bowels. What's happening?
What's going on, Scales?
It's 2020. It's probably because of them damn debates tonight. They got me screwed up.
Oh, is there debates on tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I'm here on this. Actually.
You don't even pay attention.
Yeah, I'm at the point now. I'm tired of paying attention to it.
Yeah,
I think the whole freaking world is just tired of everything all in one.
Yeah. You and me both. Here, here in Maryland, where we live at, you can't go to a grocery store without a mask on. I can't go to work without one on.
Oh yeah, you have to have them here too. It's all mandatory and everything. Yeah.
So, are you wanting to talk? So, are you part of that mask debater?
Yeah.
Are we going to mass debate now or what?
Nope, not tonight.
It's the great mass debate.
That's funny.
Nice.
So,
17 watching.
I don't know. Did they miss anything of what we were explaining about? How
it got muffled, but I think I could hear you. I mean, I could hear you, but it was just muffled a little bit.
Yeah, I fixed that.
So, like I was saying, we've got 11 snakes. Well, 9 with 2 on the way, and then 2 leopard geckos, and we started in June. That's how addicting this hobby is.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
They're
They're like squeaky brand new and stuff.
Oh yeah, our first one was a pastel Mojave, and after that, I just kept seeing stuff I liked, and
now we're broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what was important that I didn't get taught right away was having a direction that you want to go. That you don't just breed any certain animals that you have. It's really good, especially if you're doing it as a business.
Right.
Yeah. If you have a business target, you need goals and stuff.
Yeah. Which after a month or two, we finally talked and was like, okay, this is where we're gonna go.
Yeah, so at first we were pretty much just getting whatever we thought was cool, and now we're I want to do pies. That's
right.
what I want. So that's
They
kind
sell.
of
Anything white sells for sure.
Oh yeah. And then I like the hypo stuff and clowns. Of course, everybody likes clowns, but mixing it with the hides and doing a lot of orange green stuff, and um, we have the possible G-Nex male that we got. I'd like to get that into pies. I love how really bright it brings out the oranges.
For sure. Gomez, welcome.
Hell yeah. Get into the panda pies.
Yeah, there's a little there's some I've heard some things about the panda pies that they're not too they don't hold up too well, that they're kind of lethal almost.
It is, yeah. It's a testy game on that side, I think.
Yeah, I've heard where some people have had good luck with them, and then some people haven't had a whole lot of luck. I'm not, me personally, I'm not one into. I don't want to cause harm to any kind of animal. You know what I mean? I don't want to breed an animal or breed a couple more together if there's a possibility that there could be an issue. Granted, yes, we do have one spider, but she doesn't have any wobble or anything like that. So, like, that's a different. I guess it's all on personal preference.
Well, not necessarily, because some people say their spiders don't get a wobble till they breed them.
That could be a
Oh, really?
possibility.
Yeah, some said
Yeah.
they never had. But I mean, it's just.
Mine didn't start wobbling until it got bigger.
But I
The
don't
bigger it
think
got,
that even
the worse it
matters,
got.
I mean, I don't think it matters because this is still a good gene to put into a lot of animals. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. But, like, I don't know. I guess if we notice something, like, serious, we wouldn't risk it kind of thing.
No.
Well, Jason talks about it in his video today too, about how it's there, and it's like any animal that I've even seen with it. It's not like that it seems terrifying or nothing. It's like they just kind of wiggle around a little bit different. I don't think that they're like unhappy or nothing. It doesn't seem to affect them at all. Most of them are great eaters that you hear about. I'm sure there's bad cases, but there's bad cases with any gene. This one didn't want to eat, it died or something. There's horror stories, I'm sure, with everything. So I don't know. I'm more kind of with what he said. I mean, if it's eating and it's and it's doing what it's supposed to do, I mean, it's your choice if you're going to breed it or not. But for a pet, it shouldn't matter at all. They seem to do well. They seem to do really well.
It's on the buyer at that point if they want it or they don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
you let them know that the gene is there. If in case it does, they call you. Hey, why is my snake set upside down when it's moving around? It's like, it'll be fine.
Right. Right.
But not only that, I mean, I don't think I've really seen much wobble when you breed it into other genes where you have a combo. I mean, so I don't think it's no big deal. I mean,
mine does it, and it's a 3 gene animal, but
right. But I mean, it just is as bad that they pinpoint the spider when there's so many other genes out there that have problems too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It can have wobbles and stuff and different things wrong with them. So.
Hidden gene, Loma. I mean, a lot of them have it.
Or have the overbite or all that, So I mean, it's not just the one. It's just.
Well, yeah, but in the time of ball pythons right now, you can't have this much breeding without having all this, everything coming out. It's going to come out, I mean, there's going to be the bad clutches and this and that because, there's tons of people doing it. And now, it's not even maybe that there's not tons more people, but it's like the internet allows more of us to reach out and see it being done, I guess.
Right.
Correct, because you have so much social media, so much, so many people on YouTube nowadays. Is what it is.
Versus, I mean, goddamn. Everything Kevin has, dang near has spider in it anyway,
Oh
yeah. I mean, he founded the spiders.
Kevin McCurley breeds the hell out of spiders, so.
Yeah, I mean, isn't he the founder of the spider gene?
Yeah, he proved it, I guess.
Correct, yeah.
Yep.
So, what
Jason says it's the person that has the problem. I like that.
What did you say? It's the person who has the problem.
Yep,
like that.
Exactly. Very true. I mean, you get a dog that has one bug miss or something, you don't throw it out or whatever, I mean, We had a dog that had one leg. It ran faster than dogs that had 4 legs.
Right.
They didn't even know nothing wrong with it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
What kind of projects do you guys usually work with or are working with?
I just have a couple females right now that if I get one of them to lay a clutch of eggs, it'll be right on. I just kind of want to go through the process.
Yeah,
But
that's
more than
basically
anything.
how we do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do we got? 3 females that we're trying to.
Yeah, we have one that's like already big enough to breed, and then we have
right
2
on.
more that we're hoping to have like soon.
Yeah,
It might
I'm
take
one
a
of the
few
dabblers. I dabble in it just to see. Once I go
Yeah.
through the full cycle, then I'll know if I want to go crazy or not or whatever.
Sound City has a wobble after.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Wow, that's awesome. We all get that wobble, and the one eye too. You know it's bad when you get the one eye. It's like you're trying to look.
Yeah, so like I told her that I want to start the season, our first breeding season, which we're coming up into, with 1 or 2 clutches to learn, figure out the basics, figure out what the proper way to do things are to prepare.
There's a lot of ways to do things. Just don't ever just take one person's opinion. Research everything.
Yeah,
right.
Grant, yes, I watch a lot of people's videos, and she watched a lot of people's videos, and just like you said, I'm not going to put just one other person's method into, fruition.
Well, just take as much knowledge as you can, and then do what you think is right in your environment and the way that you can do it.
Yeah.
What's up,
Small Town Exotics, welcome.
Thanks.
Wow, look at you on the ball up there. I would have forgot you were even there.
My bad.
So, that's basically just kind of how we got started, and, excited. We got a pastel disco male that we've got in with a NG vanilla female at the moment, trying to get them paired up, or at least get her back on food to get some weight on her for later in the season.
Right on.
And then we got just a single gene OD female that we want to get, see if we can make some more OD, or get her, into some other genes to kind of look for maybe another, breed ready male, see what we can do with that. Or maybe like we're getting a, what is the other one we're getting? It is a OD.
There's too many.
Oh yeah, it's an orange green vanilla cream. Maybe hold her and just get some size on her for, May or June when he'll be ready, and make some super OD vanilla creams. I think those would be pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool.
So what do you think of this stuff?
I don't know.
Someone's had too much wine already.
Not enough.
You been hitting the wine before the show?
Yep.
Always pre-gaming.
Well, that's how Rob's wife was. She was quiet, and then the more she hit that cup, the more she talked.
Right?
The happier the night went on. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you're the same way up there. What are you talking about? About
It
3/4 of the way through the show, you're all smiles up there.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes. Yeah.
Were you trying to be quiet now? You all talk before.
Here we can.
Make sure you let me talk.
There you go. We'll put them on the. There you go.
Now I'm trying to give her the floor, and she don't want to talk.
We'll put you on the spotlight there. You can get the whole screen.
So, what's your favorite snake in the collection?
She looked right in that camera. Why are you doing that?
I know. She just realized it's like, why are we by ourselves? So,
I was like, did we?
So, what is your favorite? What is your favorite snake that you guys have?
What is our favorite?
No, hers.
What's your favorite that we have?
That we have?
If we ask her a question, she's bound to talk.
Yeah.
Let me think. I like our Puma. Her name's Lydia.
She's a little
I name
feisty.
them all after Disney characters.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
But it's getting hard to like remember everybody's name. So like we say 4 names before we get the right one.
Oh, it's gonna
Which
get
is
worse.
fun. So,
Yeah. The
and I
more you
also
get, the
like
more.
the ones that are bigger, like the orange dream. I like her because she's big. I just like the big ones because they just feel cool, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Hefty.
Yeah, I walk in from work and she's sitting on the couch and so just got one of them hanging around her neck.
I'm trying to work and I'm like holding on to a snake and trying to make sure it doesn't like get in the couch.
See, like Donnie names his snakes after serial killers and Western outlaws.
Oh,
That's funny.
No, I didn't.
I don't name mine because that way, if I name them, I got to keep them.
Yeah, that might be an issue in the future.
Yeah, she said,
Yeah.
she
You know?
asked me the other day, she goes,
My wife names everything. It doesn't matter. It could be an ant. If it hangs around too long, it'll get a name. I swear, she'll name anything.
really? So she asked me the other day, she goes, well, when we have a bunch more snakes and we just realize we don't need it anymore, what are you going to do with it? I said, well, I guess I'm going to have to sell it to get some money back from it. And she goes, well, why?
What's you more?
I'm
Yeah.
like, well,
They do live a long time.
we can't keep everything.
Mine all got dollar signs as their names. Some are just different dollar signs.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I told her. So eventually they'll all just end up having dollar signs and they won't have names on them anymore.
She's named the one. She named the one Goody Spider ER for like the ER room.
Right.
She hasn't named the Bird Eater one yet. Scales after my wife named our tarantulas because I got two new tarantulas.
You're into
Yeah.
tarantulas?
I got a couple. Well, I got them a couple weeks ago, but yeah, I got a couple of them.
Man, it's so weird. Like, I love snakes and everything. I can't do spiders.
Yeah, the reason why she calls it the ER is because if you do get bit by it, it'll like put you in the ER for like a week.
Yeah, and
It's not good. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get down with spiders. Hell, I even
she's the same way. She's all if I see it run around, I will squish it. And then TJ that comes into our stream, I don't know if he's in here yet tonight, but apparently they're endangered. You can't purposely kill them. You can get fined. You know, you get caught purposely killing one of the spiders. So TJ always gives her a bad time. You can't kill it. You'll go to jail.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, but I wonder if that's in the United States or somewhere else.
Well, I think that's where they originate from, but it may extend to the fact of just if they're endangered that you can't kill them in at all. I don't know.
Right.
I'm not sure how it works. I don't want to test it. I don't want to kill my spider anyway.
Nah, I just walk away or kind of shoo them out of my way. I'm not gonna kill them.
Don't feel bad. I hate spiders too. Quit now. The spiders are beautiful. They're in amazing cages. Let's see what you got. No, not.
She's gonna
Nice.
he's probably gonna shed soon. It looks like.
Hey, any bites are welcome. We get a lot of views.
Yeah, right.
He says my fear is livestock.
Hey, that's no bullshit.
You'll recognize that one.
I've been chased down by a cow before, man. They don't mess around.
No, they don't.
I don't like cows. I'd rather be in a pit of
What?
snakes than cows.
I got kicked by a miniature donkey one time, and that shit hurt.
Yeah, I bet. See, or llamas. I don't like llamas at all. I don't like
horses. I don't
They'll
care
spit
for
on
horses.
you. They'll bite you. I don't like them.
Man, when I like horses.
No.
I like horses, but when I was a kid, I was probably like 8 years old. My aunt had a bunch of them, and I was just walking through the pasture with them, and I swear this horse grabbed me by my pants leg, by my boot, and lifted me upside down, and was walking through the pasture with me in its mouth.
This one's mine. I'm keeping this kid. This one's mine.
Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, 8 years old. All I could do was scream.
I mean, we raised cows when I was growing up on a farm, so cows don't bother me, you know.
It does.
I used to actually.
Oh, grab your balls, you're killing me. He said if it comes in my house and don't pay the rent, it dies.
Yeah.
Well, what are we gonna do with my kids then? Shoot.
Put them to work.
Guess they better get to work.
Yeah, you can work them though.
Yeah, right.
I know, it's amazing how many people don't like the spiders. They're like, spiders, no spiders.
I don't. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I guess I don't know, man. It makes. I don't know, because my mom, she's like deathly afraid of snakes. Like she won't even look.
She won't come to our house anymore.
Yeah, she won't come to. Like she'll come to my house and like pick the kids up.
She
But
won't come in the house.
she's like, y'all got to bring them outside. I'm like, Mom,
Yeah.
they're like in tubs, in a room with a locked door. Like they're not going to get you. I don't care.
She's not having it.
But like, what's weird is like she's definitely afraid of snakes and spiders. Maybe that's where I got my fear of spiders, but I don't know where I got my love of snakes from. I don't know.
Well, see, like I keep saying, we got black widows around here, and they'll mess you up just about as bad as my worst spider. So it's like, and they're just in the rafters, you know, and
Yeah, but
in
black
the
widows
basement,
usually
in the
don't bite
garage or something. What?
you. Black widows usually don't bite people.
Well, neither do the tarantulas.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is there's a difference because
No.
this,
I just
a tarantula is not going to put you in the ER for a week.
The tarantula
Or, I mean,
can, yeah.
You're a tarantula, but I mean a black widow won't.
It can, yeah. The black widows are very poisonous. They'll mess you up. They'll make you sick like a dog.
What's going on, Mike? How you doing, buddy? Long time no talk.
Daily
My buddy
Tarantula
Mike.
Girl said they had a black widow with egg sac, and they left it in their room, and it hatched, and nobody ever get bit by one. It's they really just run away from you.
Well, yeah. Well, most spiders will if they're free. They'd rather run than bite you.
Yeah, but I mean, you know how many little baby spiders are in there? It's like thousands.
Oh my God,
I have a story about that, about baby spiders. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So, when I was a kid, I stepped on a mama spider that had a bunch of baby spiders, and those little things came running out, and I swear the mom chased me. I don't know if I made that part up, but I think that's why I'm terrified of spiders. Because I
It's
swear
like the spider chased me down.
I ran screaming like I was terrified, and that's why I don't like spiders.
Well, see, that's like me. I don't want a spider, you know, like a black widow. I don't want one climbing up on me, and it's like, oh, we're gonna make friends. That ain't gonna happen. But
Right.
you know, when they're in a controlled environment and an enclosure, and you oversee what goes on with them, it's a little more controlled than just
I think
some
that's
random
what it is.
spider, you know, climbing in my ear or something.
Yeah,
I don't want that neither.
Like not having any control over, what they're doing. Like if someone can hold it and put it in my hand, and I know I'm maybe okay. I mean, everything.
See, that's the thing. My spiders are the safest spiders because I know they're in enclosures; they can't get out. It's all the rest of them sun bitches that make me nervous. You know what I mean? It's like, Petals and Scales, welcome. Notice you were in right on.
Cottonmouths, that won't chase you too bad. You turn around, they'll stop. They just like to gape their mouth mainly. Try to scare you. You can stop back at them.
I can't do that.
I remember when I first looked up reticulated pythons, there was some story I read that's the one snake that, you know, there is a chance that it may chase you down. You know, if it was hungry enough.
Hey,
I'm sure they don't go chasing people down, but, you know.
Everybody, do me a favor. When you get a chance, make sure you follow Shane at Small Town Exotics and Mike at Petals and Scales on their Instagram and YouTube. Check both of them out. I'm sure a lot of you guys follow Shane already, but check out Mike with Petals and Scales. They got a really cool setup, a lot of cool animals. I know we cut a couple clutches not too long ago, so guys, make sure you go give them a follow and subscribe as well to them as well. Thank you.
That just sounded like a YouTube video.
Oh my God!
I gotta shed some love for my friends.
Shane's on top of his goddamn packing, ain't
he? Did you see what Jupiter said? Justin's putting all their links down in the descriptions and stuff for all the channels that come in, so they're getting their links shared as well as we go through.
Oh, cool.
But he said to take that DER logo down because he's only been on the. Actually, he's been on the show a bunch of times in the beginning, but.
I think he's talking about yours up there on your TV.
I know. Take down his logo because he's only been on the show once. But I think he's been on the show more than once.
Yeah, he's been on a few times.
This is the first time we've ever done anything like this before, so it's it was a little nerve-wracking at first, but I think I started to open up a little bit.
It's not as bad. If you just focus like just us three talking and as you in the start of the beginning of it, then it gets easier, and then you can kind of look at the chat and it helps. It's nice. But it's on the logo because everybody that's been on the show is up there. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's what's up.
Yep.
So
Jason's all like, take down DER.
you say you weren't nervous at all? No. No.
I was excited. I was not nervous at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I was. Girl, what are you doing to my snake? Hold on, guys.
He's hold on, I gotta check the snake. Don't let him get away. We've had that happen.
You need to go on you need to check out AAP's channel, Grow Guy.
Oh, I'm sure he has.
Yeah, I'm sure he has too.
No.
You better tell that Donnie there's a protest to get his logo taken down. He better start attending some of the streams.
Yeah. I just texted him earlier.
Did you? Did you tell him where he's under protest?
No, I told him about a pie he had for sale.
Man, I want to get one.
Do you grow potatoes? The Grow Guy. Armed American Patriot, the Grow Guy. That's what I'm talking about.
Do you grow potatoes? He grows the devil's lettuce.
Look at him.
Look at that. Got just
Hold on.
What?
emptying that.
I gotta stop it.
Emptying that box of wine.
Oh, there we go.
He's like, yeah,
I
hold
couldn't
on,
see
I
it on the
gotta
little
get.
TV until I came over here.
Yeah,
Yeah, Donnie needs to put.
One of the kids was doing something with one of the
Oh,
snakes.
damn.
Scared the hell out of me.
You were done calling him out. You better text him right now.
I will do.
Do you grow potatoes? Oh, he's asking that guy. The Grow Guy.
Oh.
What's new, B&H? What is new? Not a whole lot. Just been working.
And what's your dream reptile?
Mine?
Hannah's. There's a question in the chat.
Oh.
She's all,
For me.
for you. It's in there. Small
Okay.
town exotic.
My
Yeah.
dream
Shane asked
reptile.
you what yours is.
I like the I think the tegus are cool. If I could have like anything.
Right.
I think
Oh, right
they'd be
on. They are
pretty
cool. They are great.
Or like even a little like alligator or crocodile or something.
Oh my lord.
Is that
Oh,
what
the
it-
little caiman?
Yeah. We're gonna put it in the
dwarf
back.
caiman?
I mean, we might have to move somewhere else, like with a pond or something. But that would be awesome. And then
Oh, you
like
can build
I
a,
want
you
it
can
to be,
build
like,
a little
friendly.
pond right there in your place. You'll be fine.
Yeah, right? Just dig a hole right in the middle of the living room.
No, look at that. Hey, look up that Gator Pool Gator. That he's got crazy cool enclosures that are inside his garage, and he's got a big caiman.
That's crazy.
It's a dwarf caiman, but it's like 4 feet. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, those are
But
pretty cool.
he's got one of those little, like the little yard ponds. He cuts a big old piece of plywood out of that fits the pond inside, and then he just builds a closure around it. So there's a big pond and a big enclosure. They're really cool looking.
Man, there are so many smart people out there.
I need to put in my play about what? I didn't know he was in there till just now. That's funny. I don't know, Donnie. I got approached that your logo's on the screen too much, and we weren't sure what to do about it. I told him you attended the show though, and you were part of the deal, but we got people complaining.
Yeah, Scales Exotic.
Don't leave me out of the potato passing. Why are we smoking potatoes?
Those are really cool looking.
I love a good box of wine.
Oh my lord.
She said it. It's true. We love
Blacker.
boxes of wine.
It was me, he said.
He's like, oh, hey, Donnie, how's it going?
Look, Donna did not say box of wine. Right on, right on.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mountain Dew's enough for me. Oh man.
Potatoes is being passed.
What?
It's a fatty puff pass, people. Oh my goodness, I can't. Okay, talk about me and I show up exactly because we texted you.
He said, put the magic cards down, Donnie, and hang with us.
Oh, damn. That's rough. Magic cards. It's a rough show tonight. You guys got any critters you want to show over there? I know you guys got them all ready. You're going to show them at some point. The host up there, he's not paying much attention. He's been drinking a little.
I had one beer.
That'll be fun.
I was just kidding.
You sound like a damn
I only had one puff. It's okay.
Liar.
CBDs. It's all about the CBDs.
Yeah, right. So I think she's getting ready to go into Shen.
We got 17 people in here and only 14 thumbs up. Check your thumbs up, everybody. Let's get the chat noticed here.
Come on, people.
So my cousin actually gave me this snake. She goes, "Hey, I got a snake I don't want anymore. Do you want him?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take him. I mean, it's a normal, but whatever." And so we got him, and then I texted him, and it turned out it's a girl. Really big. I think it's a normal. I don't know. I'm a breeder and find out.
But there's nothing wrong with them.
Nope.
Hey, Donnie.
They're so pretty.
She's just a big girl. Big, thick.
I think you talking
That
about
was
you,
a finger,
Justin.
by the way. What?
I think Donnie was talking about you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah, I gave him the finger, too. I don't know if he's seen it.
Yeah, whiskey.
I'm not the one that said anything about taking down your logo. I've had it up there faithfully. I don't know why you're whining to me.
This one's name is Mira.
Nira?
Yeah,
Mira?
that's from, what's that one from? I don't know. Shoot, I can't remember. Oh, it's from the movie Dinosaurs. Yeah.
And so,
A little bit.
remember I was telling you we have one spider? This is our spinner blast. She is very bright.
Yep.
Yeah, and we were told she was a he as well and ended up being a she. So,
Yeah.
her name's Dodger, but I thought it was a boy at first.
So now the name is just kind of stuck.
But Dodger's a
Nice.
female.
Yeah. And like, she don't move anywhere. She don't go nowhere. She doesn't really wobble. And believe me, she eats better than a lot of the other snakes we have. You throw anything in front of her, she'll eat it.
That's all that counts, as long as she's healthy.
Yep.
Right?
Look how bright she is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
take
she's
it down,
like,
Donnie, slacking. And he wants to
I don't know
sell
if it's
his
a
snake
weird
and start doing dance videos. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, but why?
Making her brain freeze.
All right, I'll be right back.
And this
I'm
is
putting
our
down the spotlight. Nice.
Oh, sorry. I was holding it a little low. Oh, we're over here.
Yep. We'll go opposite.
It's like, yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, it like messes me up.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hold on. Just like, oh, wow.
Is there anything else open again?
Yeah, this is fun.
So what do you got there?
It's an orange dream.
Female?
Yes. This is one of the ones we're hoping to get up to size for like this year coming.
Cool.
Hmm. My favorite one. This one's my favorite.
What do you got there?
That's our Puma.
What's your favorite?
Yeah.
She's just mean.
She's not
She don't look mean?
She's scared.
She's always scared. Like, she stays like this the whole time. Like,
I
she
can
is
get
the
her to
meaning
loosen
to
up. Give her here.
a pet rock.
She likes me. Come on. Come on. Yes, see? Ooh. She's my favorite though. I think she's so pretty. We got her when we were on vacation. This was his birthday present.
Oh yeah, we were down in Florida visiting my brother and found a guy like 30 minutes from his house.
Yeah, the whole time we were in Florida, he was on his phone trying to find places where we could go look at snakes, which is
Right.
cool. But I'm like, come on, let's go to the beach. And he's like, wait, I'm looking for a snake breeder. And I'm like, okay. And then he found a really cool guy in Florida. I cannot remember his name.
No, he doesn't even like post his stuff on like Instagram or Morph Market. He just breeds he started breeding fish, like saltwater fish in ponds, and then all of a sudden just started breeding snakes out of nowhere. And he had, a really pretty cool setup.
Yeah, so we picked her, and she was my favorite.
And
I don't remember how big she is now.
no, we gotta weigh them here in the next couple weeks. We always do a video every once a month on our YouTube channel, just updating the collection with their weights and how much they've grown and how much weight they've gained and
It's a
stuff like
Puma.
that. Yeah, which is Yellow Belly and Spark. And then if you breed, which I want to do, fire to spark, you can make what they call a grenade, which is pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Wait, let's get it over on
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm used to it.
Yeah, I like weighing them one time a month because, like, then you can really tell a difference. But the hardest part is, like, trying to do the math. Like, we record it when we weigh ours. So
Right.
I try to do the math while we're recording, and I end up, like, counting with my fingers, and it takes me, like, 5 minutes to say something. But eventually I get it.
Hell yeah. I think the nervous one way, Justin.
Yeah, it's better now. Well, yeah, it only takes a few minutes and stuff. And Pig Jackpots, welcome. I
Take-
see you're snuck in the
Take
show.
a couple drinks. That's all it takes.
It just takes a little bit of
But
while,
my
but
box
the box
is on
is
the
gone. So I
same
was gonna say I don't know how long it's gonna last now. See,
Hell, it only take me and I'd be down.
get that lady some more wine.
Yeah, right?
You're speaking my language.
Okay, I'll have to listen. From
Is this what we need to do, like,
now.
before we film a YouTube video to loosen you up a little bit?
Yeah.
I think that
Donnie.
was it.
So later, Jason. Thanks.
Mhm.
Not
you
Donnie. Why'd I get thrown under the bus of this whole thing?
I don't know. Because you're the one running the links. You're in the middle.
I'm not the one running the links. The other Justin's running the links.
I mean,
I ran a couple links. The slideshow, yeah. But I put everybody's on there. Whoever's been on the show, like the B&H or B&H, theirs will be on there forever now. Tell the show.
how's their logo look? How's that logo look
It
up
looks
there?
good. Yeah, it
No
looks
problems.
good. Let me find it.
Also, we're going to do another live on our Instagram. We want to do a 1,200 follower giveaway.
Oh, see,
And then we want to do...
that one looks really good.
Well, we have to have 1,200 and 100 subscribers. And we're not going to give away a snake or anything like that. What we're going to do is we're going to get a t-shirt made with our logo on it.
Right.
And then the winner can either add their logo. Yeah. They can either add their logo or something of their choosing within reason. Like either to a sleeve or to the back or wherever they choose.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I like that one. We have one that's black with white writing as well, and then the red snake, but I like that one. And then we're going to do a gift card to either like Amazon or something like that. I tried getting Reptile Basics and Reptile Supplies, but nobody reached back to me. So
No, well, they got a spot on there for their gift cards, but it's just like a credit. You know what I mean?
yeah, so
You don't get an actual card, so you got to. We were going to do it too, and what we ended up doing, it was such a headache through them, and we just gave out a $50 a Visa, you know, like a Visa card,
Oh,
and you gave it away.
Maybe we'll do
That's
something
smart.
like that, and they
I
can
didn't even
do the
think
same
about that.
thing. Yeah.
That way they can
But,
just use it wherever they wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
this is
that's
our
probably
way
a
of being
good
able
idea.
to, pay them back. Pay back to, like we were saying, we just started our Instagram and YouTube in June, at the end of June, and 2 weeks ago we hit 1,000 followers already.
Okay.
That's
Right on.
that's awesome to me. That's
Hell yeah.
I love it. And there's so many cool people in this hobby. I didn't realize how big of a following.
I know. Who would have known? Like, there's so many cool people in this hobby, and I love it.
Yeah, but there's thousands and thousands of thousands too that we
Yeah.
don't even know about. You know,
I
crazy.
know.
There's
They
tons
just
of
keep
people.
popping up. I don't know.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
and it's not like and it's not just big time people, and it's small time and big time, and just families, husbands, wives,
Right.
Exactly.
fathers and daughters and stuff. It's really cool. I like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What's up, baby Kiki?
totally.
Now you're bringing it over on this side of the world where you can get more followers or subscribers here.
Right. And see, like that's what was frustrating me. And for some reason I'm a person that I like to see.
He's super impatient.
I'm impatient. I want to see like things changing right away. Like I want to
Yeah,
see.
YouTube's a slow road, though. I mean,
It is.
for the
It
most part.
really is. And it takes a lot of work. Like,
It is a lot of work. Like we film
We're
a
not-
couple days a week, and like on Saturdays, because she works from home, has dealing with the 3 kids, the girls with their online school,
and working at
Right.
the same time.
Yeah.
That's why this is good.
and then I work 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. So then we get home, and it's a lot. It's a lot.
It is for sure.
And then like the editing, like we don't do much fancy stuff with our editing, but it still takes a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I'm always messing up when we're recording, and we're always having to
Redo stuff.
and rewind it,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but all that in the beginning, though, you have to go through all that because it'll all get better and better and better as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes time.
I used to do that in the beginning, and I have like a whole 10-minute video, and then like 2 minutes in the middle be missing or
Hi,
something.
Mary.
It's like, where in the hell did I lose it at? It drives me nuts. I try to refilm it or something.
Or
Shit
like
is just
something
crazy,
like
you know?
she'll film, and like we don't have cameras, we use our cell phones. We don't have money to
Yeah, but
spend.
cell phones are better than most of the cameras you're going to buy for the most part
Right.
anyway. Unless
Yeah.
you buy a top dollar camera, today's phones are better than most of the cameras you're going to get.
Yep.
And then you can do a lot of editing right there on your phone. So you're better off
especially
filming with your phone
iPhones.
anyway.
Yeah, these guys that are going out and buying these $high cameras, the GX7s and stuff, the new phones are way better than they are.
Yeah. And I just
Yeah.
went to Walmart and bought this tripod setup. It's got a microphone on it, and then it's got a 50 LED light on it. That it was $40.
No, it's
Right.
30
Hell yeah.
$30. It was
Oh, yeah.
on sale.
Yeah.
You gotta
Can't go wrong
find
with
a sale.
For sure, for sure.
And it works perfectly fine. It's got a little remote on it, so I can hold it in my hand and turn it on and off, and I don't have to, keep going back and forth.
Yeah, we were trying
Nice.
to record something yesterday, just like messing around with it, sort of. And every time you clicked this stupid button, the kids started talking.
Yeah.
Like
We
literally
were
every.
going to use what I was trying to say. And
Oh,
every
man,
time I hit the button.
Because what was it,
tried to
Justin?
film. I
That's
tried
what
to
it
film
is.
outside before. It's every time I go to film outside, the damn neighbor's dog would bark, or the neighbor kid would start screaming or something. It's like,
Yeah.
damn it, just give
We
me
got
5
chickens
minutes,
across the
neighborhood.
street.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
crazy.
And then like we had one video we were talking, and our son started running in the thing, and he's just turned 1, by the way, and he's throwing his hands and grabbing, and oh my god, it is
What
something
was that,
else.
Iron Dog?
What was that? You say they just filmed a whole show of Saturday Night Live with the new Android phone or something like that?
It's either the 10. It's either the 10e or the Note, the new Note. One of the two. They filmed like 2 episodes and edited with the actual phone and aired them.
Yeah.
The Saturday Night Live episodes. Yeah, I think it was the new. It was either the Samsung 10e, the new one, or the newest
No,
Note.
20.
I think it was the Note because it's got the editing. I think in the Note.
Yeah, that's the one
Where
I
you
just
can edit
bought.
everything. Yeah, and they filmed like a couple episodes of Saturday Night Live with them. They're unreal. They're
Yeah, so
amazing.
if you can
quality,
film a
yeah.
major TV show with a phone, You don't need one of them $high-dollar cameras.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I
Oh,
think
That's the thing. I have
Super
I have like a
expensive.
GoPro 7 and a GoPro 8, and they're amazing if you're outside. If you're
Really?
inside and you don't have the right lighting, they suck just as bad as any other camera.
Oh,
Because lighting will kill you worse than anything.
oh
know?
yeah. And,
But
Like
GoPros outside in natural daylight are you can't beat them. But if you're inside filming snakes, it's not the
Hi,
same.
Mitch. Mitch and Mary.
oh, they're on.
I love
Mitch and
that.
Mary.
Hey guys. Yeah,
You said my name's Shane and I might have a reptile.
yeah. I posted a thing the other day, and I literally scared somebody, and I was like, guys, I think there's something wrong. I need a therapist because I have a reptile buying problem. And like I was dead serious, I was straight faced, and then I was just like, yeah, all right guys, well have a good one. See y'all later.
Yeah, gotta go.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. And it seriously, it's like I have an addicting personality to begin with, and this is just a whole new level of addicting. Hopefully it gets a little bit easier when I'm making other snakes and selling them to, help bring in a little bit more.
Right.
Mm.
But it's,
That's funny.
what?
Mitch
Carry
and
over.
I know.
Man, this has been fun.
Are they
I know.
going? Are they
I
going to
think,
get put in timeout or what?
I don't know. I know
What?
Shane. I know Shane from Small Town Exotics has some nice shipping. With his packaging and everything else
Oh,
going
yeah.
on in there. I mean, it's top notch, dude.
Oh yeah.
Sticker game
And,
is
Red and
on
black,
point as
like-
well.
Easter confetti.
yeah, we did an unboxing from the
Yeah.
snake we got from him, and oh my god.
I'll tell you another person who's up on his game like that, and that's Sergio from Ridiculous Reptiles. He has the
Okay.
boxes. They're green with his logo all on the boxes.
Really?
He gives his bags are all custom made bags that say Ridiculous Reptiles. The inside he gives you hand sanitizer. That's the first time when you open it up, you get a little thing of hand sanitizer. It says, "Before you grab this snake, sanitize your hands." And it's all packaged with it all in there. And he gives you
Talk about
stickers.
marketing.
He gives you stickers. He gives you tattoos. He's got his own
Really?
logo in the tattoos that like
I've
tattoos.
heard of somebody having those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's up there too.
And see, like my thing is like, yeah, we have we made our logo and we've got stickers, and I'm designing a new sticker, but
Did you see that?
my problem is like I don't have completely like all the fronts. It's like either I buy snakes to build to be able to market like that later in the future, or
Oh, yeah.
I market now and I can't have things to market later on. So I'd rather have something to market for the future. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
Well, I mean,
any head start is good.
Like why? Like my thing is, okay, yeah, we're getting our name out there, but why market something I don't have to sell?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, I
you
mean,
gotta get your name out there and get people knowing who you are, and that's why it's
Oh,
good
yeah.
to do things like that. But
What's up,
like,
Hefe?
why make boxes? Why make bags? Why make all this other stuff and spend money on it if I don't have anything to show for it?
Oh, I agree 100%. But I mean, when you're out there shipping animals, I mean that's all marketing, of course. That's what it is. But
And it
you
really
can't. But you could get packaging tape and stuff. I mean, they run deals on that stuff sometimes. So if you can get a deal at $19 where they're regular $70, go ahead and get you some just for later down the road. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a good point.
Then you're not well.
We like a good deal. No,
Then you're not trying to get it all at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In the future,
Right.
you just a little bit at a time.
Right. And that's like the cool thing about this sticker swap that we're all doing with everybody, and sending stickers out, and just that's a real easy way to get your name to
Oh,
other
for
people.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you should never
Speaking
charge
of-
no one
are-
for stickers.
Are you
Oh,
working
yeah.
on that over there?
What's that
Stickers.
for
I
us?
thought you were working on the new sticker.
Oh, I was. You need some stickers like this.
Yeah.
Look at that. Boom.
Awesome.
Boom.
I don't think I have that one, do I?
Huh. I got a couple of them. Woo-hoo.
Oh, pretty.
Look at that.
Yeah,
And so,
we do sticker swap. If
Yep.
let me show you guys what I printed today. Look, this is fancy schmancy. Look.
it's not in color, but yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Print out
A
a nice
little leather.
little letter to go out with everything, or with the
Oh,
stickers.
right on.
And I want to get some of the holographic ones. I got to figure out.
Those things are hard to get good pictures of.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
damn holographic stickers, every time I get one, I try to do a deal. It's hard to get it to look just right. Man, it's hard.
My thing is I want to find somebody who I can send the JPEG of our logo to, where they can change the colors, like change the actual snake color, change some of the writing color,
Yeah.
so that way I can have a couple different colors of snakes
Right.
stickers. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, we do need to do a sticker swap. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
We got
You
you.
need to get some big stickers.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See
Those
something
are
like that.
amazing.
These
Those
are
are awesome
foot
stickers.
long.
Yeah, they're
Really?
big. They're awesome. Baby
Wow,
Kitty, you
that's pretty
just
cool.
crazy this
That's
evening.
crazy.
I got like 6 different kinds of these. Crazy.
Kitty. Come on. Quit now. This is a reptile show, not kitties.
But yeah, I mean, that's just, my vision later down the road is, being able to, I want to do all that stuff, have the boxes and all that cool
Yeah,
stuff
totally.
eventually.
It looks so nice and like with Shane when we
Oh,
got him.
yeah. I mean, that was really professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
And even
it is.
They were playing with the
With the confetti. The
Yeah.
kids, like, in the video, like, if you go watch the video, they were taking and putting on each other's heads and stuff.
Yeah.
it was fun for everybody.
Yeah.
For sure.
Did you guys, I don't know if whoever else is in the chat that does YouTube as well, but did you know you can get in trouble on YouTube now when you're monetized for having your kids in the video?
No, it's not it's not about
not in
having
the
your
video.
kids in the video. You can't have content that's directed towards kids.
Right.
Is that what it is? That's directed
Yeah,
to
it's the
kids.
COPA law. It's Children's Online Privacy Act is what it is.
Really?
And you can have like I have videos where like there's kids in them or whatever, but you can't have videos that are directed towards the audience of children. That's what
I
that
got
law's
you.
about.
I got you. That stuff is,
What does that
it's
mean?
confusing.
And that doesn't have
Well-
nothing to do with monetized. That has nothing to do with being monetized.
No.
If you
They
have
you do it to
10
your channel right now.
subscribers and you make the wrong video, you will get fined.
Oh, you can get fined for
It
it?
has nothing to do with being monetized. Well, I mean,
Really?
I don't understand.
It's
you
been
get in
out for
trouble, but
years.
Yeah.
It's been out for years.
I mean, I
It just
just heard
got
someone
big
talking about it
here
the other
because
day.
YouTube got fined for it.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
heard someone talking about it the other day. That's why I thought.
No, there's tons of videos on it. It's just is what they do. They had to separate YouTube and all that stuff, and you can't have an adult channel and make content for children. You know
I
what I
got
mean?
you.
And that's where the
And I
line
guess
is
it's
drawn.
where
You
some
can't.
people's not understanding of the actual law. You can have your kids, you just can't make
Yes,
it the
there's
whole
tons
video
there's
about
tons of
kids.
channels out there that are monetized where their kids help them unbox videos and stuff
Right.
like this. But the video isn't like, here, this is how my kids unbox the video.
I got it. That's where the
content
difference is.
isn't directed towards children. Yeah.
I got
So you can
okay.
have them in there. You just can't direct the content towards children.
Gotcha.
Like if you put Barney on your thumbnail, you're going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Kids are gonna flock to you.
Yeah.
And you can go to your analytics too, and look at what like what your main people watching your channel. You can also see if there's anything that might not be, worthy. I mean, I don't have no minors in my analytics that watch my channel.
Yeah.
There might be one or two pop in, but it's not for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But don't
Yeah, just as long as you're not directed towards children, that's all that counts.
But don't ever do a video where it's restricted where they have to click on it either.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's the same
no,
thing.
I
You
think-
can't go to a kid's park with a pocket full of lollipops and say, "Come here, little kid." Same thing. You're gonna get in trouble. You get in trouble.
Right.
And that's what they're stopping people from doing on YouTube because there's content creators that are attracting kids to their channels to get them there to eventually talk to them in bad ways. So
Yes.
that's what it's all originally for because parents will just give like an 8-year-old kid their phone and say, "Oh, go look at YouTube." They don't know what that
TikTok's
kid's
the worst.
looking up.
TikTok's the worst for that.
Yeah, I don't want my kids on that.
And that's what the actual problem is. So now they started finding the creators because YouTube's not doing nothing about it. So now they make us to where we police it, basically. When you start your channel, you have to label your channel one way or the other, and you agree to that.
Right.
Even if you're monetized or not, it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Because your videos, even though you're not monetized, they're still out there to the world. Anybody can see them.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, so.
Yep. Makes sense.
Venom Wonderful, welcome.
Welcome, Venom. Mitch is being mean again, huh?
Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. We're working on his watch time now. His watch time is awesome, so we're working on it.
Do you get watch time from doing these?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity.
Oh, yeah.
Well, whoever's running the host does, yeah.
Yeah, the host gets the watch time.
That's awesome. Yeah. No, that's what I was wondering. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Like if you do a live or any of your videos get watch time, if you do a live stream, it gets watch time, whatever you do.
The more people that watch the stream, the more watch time you get.
Yeah.
I think I kind of look at it too much, maybe, and I focus on that in the views too much. Yeah. And instead of just going, all right, let's just make content, let's make videos, let's just put them out. If they get watched, they get watched.
But what you need to do too is you need to make a playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
don't even know what that means.
Well, that means add every one of your videos to a playlist. Because at the end of the videos, I'll put
update playlists, stuff like that.
That way, if you want to help somebody get watch time, watch their playlist.
Yeah.
Right.
You can just click watch all, like if somebody's trying to help you get watch time, yeah.
It'll watch, you can let it play through the whole thing.
Yeah. And like we only have 17 videos, but we still have enough to where we can
Mitch is back from his timeout.
Feeding playlist, unboxing playlist, stuff like that. And people,
cool.
And if they want to see, and like what you can do is you can
welcome back, Mitch.
You can put a card at the top of the video. Oh, hey, check out our playlist if you want to see us unboxing.
Okay.
Yeah, and just remember too that YouTube, the key to YouTube is titles.
Right.
You could have a shitty content, but if you got a cool title and a thumbnail, you can get a long way with it.
Someone's going to look at it.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out.
Yeah, trying to figure out.
I'm like, what can we say that'll like grab them?
Right.
You know.
Or
do you use the app? Do you use the app TubeBuddy?
What is it?
It's called TubeBuddy.
No, I don't. But
download it.
I think I tried and I didn't understand it too much.
It helps you out a lot. Actually, in the free version, there's a paid version and a free version. In the free version, it's actually got a title generator where you can put in titles and it'll give you percentages on if you're going to get audience retention.
Yeah, I did
you
have
can
that.
put in.
And I was putting in like hashtags and then putting in hashtags in the beginning, and then it was telling me I didn't have tags.
Yeah, well, you actually hashtags for YouTube is a really new actual thing, and YouTube doesn't accept a lot of them. You can't just flood like anything with a bunch of hashtags.
Well, they have a tag version where you tag videos in your
and
thing.
And inside of TubeBuddy, there's actually in the free version part, there's actually a place in there where it'll analyze all your videos and let you know if anything seems like it's kid content.
Yep.
Where you could it'll look through all your videos and it'll let you know, like, this video may be shady, this video, you might want to change something or something. Or it'll tell you all your videos are good. So that helps out a lot if you're worried about the kid content thing. That helps a lot.
I'll re-download it and just really give it a good,
there's a bunch of benefits to the, there's a lot to it because there's a lot of paid versions of it, but there are some benefits to just the free version.
Right.
For sure.
How you doing tonight?
Annette, welcome. About time you come on here. Watch out, Mary's feeling frisky. She timed out Mitch.
The Grow Guy, we use StreamYard to do all our lives with. I don't think you can even use Hangouts anymore. You might be able to, but I don't know anybody that uses Hangouts anymore. We use
I've
StreamYard.
never even heard of it before.
We used to use it as Google Hangouts. That was kind of how you could do it a long time ago, but
yeah, that's what you're saying.
And no, I'm growing this for Halloween. I'm going to be Dave Kaufman.
Is that?
Are you? Are you gonna do Dave Kaufman?
Dave Kaufman. I got the hair, the sunglasses.
All you need
There
is
you go.
sunglasses, yeah.
Yeah, you know, he tries to look like me, I think. So
I would never. You can't time out anybody. You can only time out somebody with a gray name.
yeah.
She's on fire though. She done slapped Mitch down. You should make him gray so she can't time him out. Give the guy a chance.
Who'd have thought our first time going live would be over an hour?
Oh yeah, like I said, it's well. I'm gonna wear it one time before I cut the sleeves off of it, the shirt. So you know.
Oh, yours?
Yeah.
But
So
we appreciate you guys having us on. That's for sure.
well, ain't no big
No,
deal.
that's awesome.
Did I hear y'all talking about Halloween costumes?
And we're gonna have the Iron Animal Show's gonna do a Halloween special.
I don't even know what
You
this
know
is
what I'm
going
gonna
on.
be
I know I
following?
never dress up. I don't know what to do.
Well, Mary sat there and told me that she wanted us to do a live and do a Halloween live, and so we talked about it. And then I never said nothing because it was last month, you know. I thought,
Yeah.
well, I don't want to get nothing promoted too early, you know. So
Yeah, and then
Because-
all the crap in my live, and then it all came out. So
yeah. So, but I figured we'd do a get.
I
got a
think
giveaway.
if all else fails, I'm going as the snake keeper.
Nah. I'm gonna be a pirate in real
I'm
life.
gonna carry around a snake hook and a snake.
But
Yeah, nothing wrong with
if
that.
but see, we could have the people dress up in the chat, and you could come on and show your costume. We can do best costume, and whoever gets it wins the prize.
Ooh,
Oh, that'd
that
be
would
pretty
would be
cool.
really
fun.
Yeah.
So,
We
and
gotta
then I'll
figure out
probably
who's gonna judge all this shit though and all that crap.
well,
We got
me
a lot
and
of
you
explaining
judge
to
it.
do.
Me and you
Huh?
judge it. Me and you
I
judge
ain't
it.
judging nothing. I win then. Then why do
No,
I have
you-
to dress up if I'm a judge?
You don't have to.
Okay, good.
You can go
But
as
you
the snake
should
keeper.
because it's fun.
You can
Snake
go as the
keeper.
snake keeper.
Yeah.
Like,
Um,
you can go as the first year breeder.
You
I think
can
I
take
think
like eyeliner and make yourself like a Dalmatian puppy or something. Like it's
Oh,
easy.
no, I'm
Or
good
yeah,
with the
or
eyeliner.
you
I'm
could
good
do,
with the
or
eyeliner.
you could do votes. You know,
Yeah.
everyone could vote.
No, actually, is what I was. If I could find the right size stuffed animal like snake, it'd be cool to like do some great big snake bite on your face and then wrap
Yeah.
it
that'd
around
be
my
pretty
neck.
That would be so cool.
But I can't find the right snake. I need
Well,
like a stuffed
keep
animal
looking.
snake.
Yeah.
Stuff
I will.
around.
I
Like
will.
a,
I will.
Like a cobra, stuffed cobra type thing.
Something
I-
stick it to the side of my face like it's
That
biting.
would
Yeah.
be awesome.
You're gonna go as a stink bug.
Yeah.
Stink butt.
Yeah, because you're a party pooper, Heather says.
Why do I got to be the party pooper?
That's what she said. You're a party pooper.
Ew, stink bugs are like my biggest fear.
The
Oh my
Grim
God, I
Reaper
hate
costume. It might be around here somewhere.
I'm terrified of stink bugs.
But yeah, and then I've been working on this other thing I'm doing for a video, and then I'm going to give that away once after I do my video. I worked on it today some too, so you know, it's
Yeah.
taking a while.
Are you
It's
ever
taking-
going to finish that?
It's taking a while.
What is
Are
it?
you getting all the footage
Video.
downloaded in other
Yeah,
places to where you got it going and all that?
Yeah, I'm filming
Okay.
everything I'm doing, and then you know, maybe not a whole 30 or 45 minutes, an hour long, but I'm the most of it. I'm making a snake out of a steel rod.
Oh, cool.
Oh wow.
That's
You know,
really
I'm
cool.
grinding it down and filing it down and doing all the hot work and pounding it like
Wow.
blacksmith, and then it's going to be a pendant.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
That's
but it's
pretty
taking a
cool.
while. You know,
Can't
Yeah.
wait to see it.
I mean, I'm sure that
the
would
hot
take-
work
Well, no,
took.
I was
I mean, it
was
takes a
saying,
while.
are you like downloading like your videos as you go onto the computer and shit, so nothing gets lost? Don't let your phone get too full of shit and start losing shit.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I-
well, it'll stop recording.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I haven't done that, but I've deleted a bunch off my phone, so I got plenty of space. So,
Well, be careful deleting shit too, because if you're doing a lengthy project, man, you want to make sure to keep that shit in order, because it sucks
Right.
to put that
What
much
happened to
time into
us-
something and you're missing, a little piece that's just gonna drive you
Yeah.
nuts.
what's up,
That happened
You
to
know,
us a
Pat
while
Penny,
ago.
Mason?
It's a big deal.
Yeah, so, and then
Mason's
so
North, welcome.
we'll do that. I want to give that away to
Pat and
somebody, and
Candy
then
Pythons, welcome.
He's a big deal.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Good times.
patent pending. I see got some ARS racks.
Man, I want to spend them. I wish I had the money on a nice rack like that. I need a bigger house first.
These things are expensive. Holy
Yeah, they are. I mean,
Yeah, but they're
I don't-
worth it in the long run, though. If you start buying shit individually, if you add it up,
Quality.
No, I'm sure it's worth it. The cost, just seeing that number, it's like,
well, you don't have to drop the. You don't have to drop that. You can buy it by levels.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can buy like 3 levels. You just got to buy the base and then
Buy your
levels.
base
That's
level
it.
first with the wheels,
Yep.
and
It
you can
feels
add a level. Well, hey, I mean, if you buy it, yeah, but instead of saving your money up, you could, I mean, it's like $100 or $200 a level. So I mean, think about it. If you bought a level, you're not dropping all that cash out at one time.
Well, yeah,
Right.
because even if you get the big 70 tubs, if you get 3 tubs for $200, that's 3 enclosures that you would have bought. That like tanks and stuff, you would have spent
Right.
way more than money than that. So
Right.
yeah, it's all worth it.
Yeah, I use a lot of the. We did a video on it where we built just using a Home Depot plastic rack
Right.
and sterilite tubs.
Yeah.
But I want to eventually do the right thing by the animal. And get,
Picked up
you know,
this
food and
yesterday.
stuff
Awesome,
in
for
the
sure.
racks. But I think before I do that, we're looking to buy a house. So
Right.
The house we're looking for, I want to make sure that's room I can.
Like,
and
gotta have a
full
snake
size
room. That's
Yeah.
what you
Well, I
tell
mean-
the realtor. I said we need all these other rooms for the kids and us and all this shit, and then it's got to have a snake room.
Yes.
They'll
the
look at
kids
y'all
can
weird.
all
but-
share rooms. The
Right.
snakes need their own room.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's no different than buying enclosures, though. That's what I got to buy. And enclosures
Yeah.
are expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, you think you buy a stack of 8-foot long enclosures? I mean, that's $2,000-$3,000.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he wants to get into the big retics and stuff, so his future is expensive.
Yeah, my future is retics. So,
So like you got to use like the big vision racks and all that.
well, I'm doing just enclosures, like 8-foot, 6-foot, 4-foot
Wow.
enclosures.
I got you.
That's awesome. Though. That's the one.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I've got 2 retics now, so I'm just going to grow them smaller. But then if I get into super dwarfs, I ain't gonna need nothing over 4 foot. You know what I mean?
Oh no, those are really cool, man. I like retics. It's just a little too big for me.
Well,
And like with the little kids for right now.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll
pending
get
that
one
sucks.
when
You see that they give them wrong tops.
really?
what?
Yeah, that sucks to get a rack and then the
Oh,
wrong
that's
fucking
nuts.
tops and you gotta wait. That would suck.
Oh yeah, that would suck.
That's how we do the shelf and the
My thing
locking
is
tubs
like
too. Let me talk.
I am letting you talk,
I told you.
but she didn't want to talk in the beginning. Now look,
She
now
did
you
not
say,
want to
"Oh,
talk in the
you didn't
beginning.
want
I will
to
give you that. I will give you that.
What?
Yeah.
He said your hair looks nice tonight.
Oh, thanks. Y'all are funny.
What's the matter, Justin?
What
No, I
problem
just
is
thought it was
they
funny.
They make so many different size tubs to use.
Yeah.
So, like, do you have to have a rack for your hatchlings? Do you have to have a rack for grow-ups, a rack for adults? I mean, it's wild. Or like,
It gets
can I
crazy.
put my hatchlings in my, 500 and under gram snakes
Mhm.
in sterilite
That's
tubs,
what Mary
and
said.
all my adults in, what are they?
It's nice.
Oh my gosh, I'm talking.
Thanks, Mary.
And can I put them in like a 50 series tub or a 40 series tub, or are they 70 series tubs?
Well, you buy a hatching rack.
Just buy a hatching rack and put adults in the sterilite tubs instead?
Well, what do you want? You want to decide what rack do you get first?
Yeah.
Depends.
Well, yeah. Well, it depends on how many snakes you have at the time you have to make the decision.
Yeah.
For the most part, I mean.
And how many hatching? Because you're going to have a hatching rack anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
either
If
way.
you're breeding.
They said typically you need a breeder rack, growing rack, and a hatchling rack.
Right.
That makes sense. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, it makes sense, but like they're still so big and they're all so expensive.
Well,
I mean,
well,
they
no.
can get expensive.
I mean,
Well, look,
like
remember
you
they
could
were
buy,
talking about buying
you
levels.
could get an ARS rack for your bigger girls,
Right,
and
and then
stuff.
see,
And then you could get you like a PVC hatching rack, you know what I'm
right,
talking about?
right.
That holds 18. You know, buy or like a couple $100. You know, you buy one 18 tub setup, buy another,
Right.
stack them up until you get the other bigger ones in their own rack, and then even if you don't get a hatching rack, ARS hatching rack, you can still use one of them other ones. Works just fine.
Yeah, like a PVC or like what's the brand everybody a lot of people use? Sea Serpent.
Yeah, something like that. So, but you know,
It's all
because
in time. It's all in time. It takes time.
I'm not in a rush. This one's in a rush.
It's
Because
the lack of patience.
it's
I like.
impatient.
I just want stuff to be perfect. And
See, I say
Stimulus
the
money.
same thing too. I always tell my wife all the time, how in the hell did I get in a hobby that needs such patience, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't like waiting no longer than 15 minutes for dinner.
And
And
hence
listen.
the reason why I have so many different kinds of animals. It's like I got other shit to take care of, so I can keep my mind off of the ball python.
Right. And you know, I mean, I think a lot of people bought them because of stimulus money this year.
Oh yeah.
I mean that, and I mean the sales are out the roof this year, so people are making money.
Yeah.
I just need one good YouTube video.
Mhm.
That's all we're waiting on.
I know. I'm like, that was really funny. Like, if we put that in there, a lot of people are gonna watch it, and then it's like 30 views.
Right.
Yeah. But,
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
but you gotta remember it's all on the search, because it's like, it depending on what your title is and what people are actually gonna search for.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So it's just all about making a good, catchy title.
Mm-hmm.
And that it's all about, and then, like people say, clickbait.
Yeah, clickbait. That's the word.
Well,
I was trying to think of that.
Well, not necessarily
It's just gotta
clickbait
be a
though. You don't want to
catchy
do that too much.
It's got to be a bright, visible, something someone wants to see
Exactly.
and wants to click.
Yes.
Yeah, there
So,
you go.
there you go. If you want a 5540, a 3910, and a 1070, that's your big rack, your middle rack, and hatching rack from ARS. Only cost you $8,000.
Huh? You gonna loan me the $8,000?
Yeah. What I'm saying is, this is the best. This is the best advice I can give yourself. Give yourself like a 3 to 5 year plan,
Oh yeah.
and do a plan and get you a goal and stick to that goal. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how. And honestly, a lot of people, you know, Going Upert's been doing it a long time, you know, and he had a goal and he had plans and he set himself to what he wanted to do, you know. I think that's the biggest thing to have, you know. I mean, what you want to go for and see yourself in a few years, and just starting out. I mean, we all started out with, most of us did, I'd say, you know, the melamine or the wood or the PVC, and upgraded over time. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's how I feel. Like I'm not rushing to buy the expensive stuff. Like I think it's important to get everything, like the small stuff we have right now, like perfect, and then eventually.
Well, that's like you guys. If you guys actually have snakes that are locking up, I mean, you guys got an incubator ready, that kind of stuff.
We do have an incubator. The only thing I have to do is just we got a thermostat for it already. I just got to finish putting the heat tape and stuff in it, and then that's done.
Right.
It's crazy. He got a Coca-Cola like cooler from his work for free.
Yeah.
So like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I use the Monster fridge.
It's
yeah.
a 6 foot tall.
Like the pool open with the light.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I got the half size one.
Yeah. And then no one picked it up from his work, so they just let him take it.
Cool.
And I was like, this is
amazing. Right there, saved you $1,000 for an incubator or more.
Right. And because I work for our county's public school, and like a lot of teachers at the end of the year, they get ready, like they got the melamine bookshelves and stuff. I got like 3 of them that they were giving away. I'm just gonna turn into racks eventually.
Right.
So I mean, it's just that's like I got lucky with finding easy little cheap stuff like that.
And right, who needs furniture as long as you got snake racks and
right.
Exactly. You can sit on milk cartons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what's gonna happen. Like our hallways, everything. You know.
Oh yeah.
I'm not telling them during the summer to stop turning the air conditioner on.
Go get you a bunch of blankets, make you a pallet. You don't need no mattress. You don't need a box springs or frame. Lay that mattress on the floor.
Right. Oh man. Man, this has been fun. I tell you what.
Yeah. So, but I mean, yeah. Don't. It
Box
is.
springs on the floor. Hell yeah.
It's just. It's just how the hobby goes. I mean, you know, we all like to get into it. But I mean, do you know, if you had a certain amount of money you can spend, do you spend it on females that you want to grow up, or breeder females and male? Do you spend it on a nice rack and a couple snakes, or do you get more snakes? So, you know,
Right.
it's how it goes.
Yep. And
it's hard with I'm not even just gonna blame him. With us, it's hard
Right.
because like we see like a snake we really want and we buy it and we could be like saving that money for a rack.
right.
Like we said it was our last snake we were buying 3 snakes ago for
Right.
like the year and we've gotten 3 more. So like but you know, eventually, like I said,
Find
it takes
somewhere.
time.
Second stimulus check coming out.
Yeah. Right. It's all
You should
good.
you should do good with all them kids. With kids.
Yeah.
And him. There's
That's
your
right.
rack right there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's it too.
Oh shit, we could declare my oldest daughter this year too.
Python Burrow, welcome.
Right. So, but you know, I mean, and you know, I mean, just look out. Sometimes people are selling them too. You know, you can get a used one.
Yeah, we look on Craigslist a lot to see if people have them in like Facebook Marketplace and.
A lot of those ones are like the homemade ones, which like isn't a problem, but I'd rather make my own than buy someone else's that they've made for like more than you would pay to make it.
Right.
So I'm like, we'll just make our
Yeah.
own.
But like,
The
I
thing
can
about
always
PVC is fine. PVC is great. You can get
Yeah.
PVC there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
if you can get PVC where you're at.
do what?
If you can get PVC where you're at, that's the way to go for sure. If you're
Yeah,
gonna
I
make
gotta check with Lowe's and stuff. I just gotta take the time and actually go and do it. So,
Well, that would
that's
actually
why I
last you longer anyway, you know, and
Right.
lighter, and way lighter.
Yeah.
One thing I found out with Facebook Marketplace, I'd always find something really nice at a good price, and then it's like 5 states away from me.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
What the hell?
you put in your zip code and you put in 10 miles or 20
And I'm
miles.
like, do you want to go to New Jersey?
Right.
Let's go to Ohio and buy
Right.
this
Like,
rag. Like,
Yeah.
like, what the hell is that? They just do that to screw with you, you know.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, or like even on Craigslist, I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh man, that's a nice snake. I like that. I wonder if the guy's got it for sale. And then I look at the ad and it's, bumfuck Egypt somewhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Then like,
Yeah.
when I look at the thing, I'm like, wait, I only put 20 miles from my zip code.
But you'll get to the point where you're going to end up having to get one anyway. So.
Yeah, it'll
It's getting there,
that'll
I'll
be a
tell
time
you.
thing. But like I said, I wanna buy a house first before I do. Before I
That's
go
smart.
any much bigger.
That's smart.
Like we're
For
lucky
sure.
that where we're at, like our landlord doesn't mind them
Right.
building the house. But like the garage, he just won't let us build add a room in the garage. Like I could take my 2-car garage and turn it into the perfect snake room.
Right.
But the landlord won't let me build in the garage.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. If you don't own it, you don't want to do all that anyway.
Yeah. You don't want to, because if you did, you're just really helping them out anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So it'll be
And then if
easy
they don't
I
like
just-
it, then they'll sue you.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah,
I'll
let's
be
not
right
do
back.
that.
For real. They'll say it's fine, but if they don't like it afterwards, they'll sue you.
Right. No.
yeah. So we're just gonna look for a house with a garage.
So they're
or
in my
a
closet.
shed or something. Yeah. So
Yeah,
we put them in the
for sure.
closet. I took her walk-in closet and made it our snake room.
Hell yeah.
It's a good thing I'm not a materialistic person, right?
Yeah. No, you're not by far. Which is good for me.
No, the racks do. They help with organization, and it's ton easier. Even just you don't have
And
to
they
get the
look
expensive
nice.
racks, but
Mhm.
even the PVC, man, they work fine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm thinking about just ordering a couple of the, like the tubs you would get in like an ARS rack or
Yeah,
you can
order all
and
the
then,
tubs from a ton of different places. Yeah.
And then the material I have is building, one of my own racks around fitting those tubs in there.
Yep. You can get them straight from Breeder if you want to, any size you want. Yeah, you can get them from a ton of different places.
Yeah, and they're not expensive. Like the tubs by themselves, they're like what, $15, $14 a piece, depending on the size.
$12 to $15, depending on which one you want. Yeah.
You got a ton of things.
Wait till you have a little money before you make the big purchases. Exactly. Yeah, check out Rupert's comment. Because he's been through the whole process for a long time.
Yeah. And that's the good thing about the hobby, like meeting so many people who have been doing it for a while, to help give us advice when it comes to, of course you take everybody's advice. We take any advice, that's for sure, but it's, we do what our pocket allows us to do.
I'm burning up in there. It's too hot in the snake room.
Yeah, and like Maryland is an expensive state to live in.
What'd you do?
Right. We made it to rockstar status then.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
I hope everybody I hope we didn't bore anybody to death, that's for sure.
Oh, no.
Looks like we bored 2 people to death. We got 2 thumbs down, but it's all good.
It ain't the thumbs down you got to worry about.
Right.
Because if you get thumbs down in your video, that means they stayed long enough to get to stay. They have to watch
if they hit thumbs down and leave, it'll go away.
Right. Yeah. Like, just because you didn't like the video,
you're welcome.
You still clicked on it, you still watched it.
You got to view. The views are what count.
Yep. And like we were talking about views and the hours and stuff. We're at like 75 watch hours so far, which is pretty cool. With 17 videos, it's not bad.
Right. It's that 12 months. You got to get it within 12 months is what's hard.
Yeah, you got 12 months to where before it starts resetting itself.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get there. I'm sure we will.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. So.
Well, yeah. I mean if you're gonna do all this stuff anyway, you might as well film it and put it on the YouTube. I mean.
Yep. Yeah.
You're gonna go through the processes anyway,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll even take them through the process of us buying a house. That's for sure.
Right.
That man Serpent's welcome.
And it's about consistency too, I guess. If you put out a video every week at the same day, same time, that helps.
It doesn't affect you early, but it will help you in the long run for sure.
Yeah, we do every Sunday by we try to get it out by 8:00 Sunday night.
We try to do it earlier, but usually like after the editing is not on by 10.
Right.
Hi, Skylar.
8:00 start time. Skylar?
That's my older
daughter. Hi,
Skylar.
Yeah, she's just hanging out.
Yep.
You checking out the mantis, little kitty? I don't even know where it's at. Oh, it's way up there.
He's looking for the cat. Hannah loves cats.
Who's got the most expensive snake in their possession?
Probably not us.
I don't think it's us.
Probably my retic.
Yeah, not mine.
Mason Morse, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Our male that we're using now to breed is the one we won from Mary a few months ago.
Right on.
Male.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'd say one of my top ones died though.
Oh yeah, that's.
I bought a baby retic, and something had a problem with it. And about 2 months, and she died on me, and she was $1,250.
Oh man.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh yeah, Johnny Disco. Yeah. But that doesn't fit with my Disney theme, so I had to change it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that golden child orange ghost stripe is definitely the.
Man, I tell you what, there's a lot of cool looking retics out there.
Oh yeah. I don't want one.
They're
You
cool
gonna get
looking. I can't do how big they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the problem. Is like how big they get. For sure.
Justin's gonna get one.
No.
I'm gonna get you a
What am
super
I-
dwarf.
All right. You get me a super dwarf and an enclosure, and I will gladly take it on.
I'll get you a super dwarf. You can keep it in the rack till you get an enclosure.
Why do I got to get the enclosure? If I ever find some PVC, I just make one.
Can you not find PVC where you're at?
Nope.
Where
I
do you
think
live?
I can. There's a major city, Seattle, Washington, that's close by. Not close by.
Oh, okay.
3 hours away. But we're next time I go that direction, there's a plastics place there that probably has it. If not, their Lowe's are probably big enough and stuff where they probably do.
Right. We're on completely opposite sides of the U.S. there, buddy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Where are you guys at?
Maryland.
Super dwarfs,
Really?
I can keep them around 6 to 8 foot. I mean, that ain't bad. For a
That's
pure
about how
super
big it
dwarf.
Yeah. Yeah, but a pure super dwarf is what, 10 grand or something?
Phew.
No, I can get one for about 3 to 5.
That's still a lot of money.
A male. But it also depends on the locality. You know what I'm saying?
Oh damn, $1,600.
Yeah.
Quarter bypass, both of them pastel clown.
Damn,
Like you think $1,500 died the first month.
that is
Wow.
just sad. That's just
Yikes. Yeah, that's awful. Sorry
Yes.
to hear that. That stinks.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's bad.
You, Skylar, you can hold Pogo. That's okay. Go ahead. Sure. Grab another.
sure.
We are in Southern Maryland. We live in a little town called Newburgh.
Yep.
And I don't know if y'all have heard of that. Probably not. But it's a little small town, almost to Virginia.
People don't realize how like Maryland's not very big, but it's pretty big. Like some
You
people.
can drive like 6 hours and still be in Maryland.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's big. Yeah.
And it literally it'll take you. You know, it takes about 4 hours for us to get to the ocean from where we're at.
I ain't that big. 6 hours. I mean, you know, you go drive across Texas. Drive across the bottom part of Texas, it takes you all day. I mean, all day.
I've been to Texas twice. Dallas and then San Antonio.
Hubert. Oh, I thought that was the same person.
Yeah, it sucks when shit like that happens.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's really sad.
But, you know, I mean, that's the bad side of this hobby, and it can happen to anybody, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people who've got snake shit open the bag. Yep. And the snake's been dead in the bag. I've heard stories of. You know.
Oh, yeah. That's serious.
You gotta really vet the person you're buying from.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know, anything can happen, though, that you don't know. I mean, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Especially with retics, because they're so flighty anyway. You can,
Yeah,
they can have
flighty.
a neurological problem that you wouldn't even know as a baby. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't really know anything about research. I'm just people said. I don't really. I'm just saying.
It's the same thing about ball pythons. They just get a lot bigger.
they're a lot smarter. They're more intelligent than ball pythons. Way more.
Really?
Yeah, you
Yes.
can.
Maybe
Yes.
one day we'll have room for them.
People say
I just
when
love big snakes. Like I just want to hold them all the time.
People say
Look,
with
she was
retics,
shy in the
you
beginning of
can-
the show. Now she wants a retic. She's rolling. Get her
Yeah,
some more
thanks.
wine.
Right.
Yeah.
People say when you look at a retic, you can see the intelligence too. Like it doesn't, it's like a ball python just sits there. A retic will look around and try.
Yeah, they're always thinking, you know, but they know who you are. They know they're keepers. And,
Really? They're like
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
Oh, yeah.
retics are really intelligent.
Reticulated pythons and monitors are like the two smartest reptile species out there.
Monitors are cool too.
Yeah, I like mine.
They know how to shed and pee and eat.
My balls are very smart.
Yeah.
They know how to shed, poop, eat, pee. Exactly.
Mary. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's all they want to do, though. That's the key to owning a ball python right there.
Yeah.
But the colors are amazing on
I
retail.
love ours, though. I feel like ours have different personalities, you know?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's how
And
I
like,
think.
they like do their little tongue thing at my nose, and I'm just brave enough to hold them there.
I'm waiting for one to light that nose up one day.
I just like it. They're so cute.
Well, that's like the wife last night. She wanted me to mist her with the sprayer. Man, it took all I had not to twist that nozzle and get her
I
right
was
between
waiting
the
on
eyes
it too.
with a straight stream. I was like,
Right.
if it had been later in the stream, I probably would have done it. But it was way too early. She'd had to redo her makeup and hair
Dude,
or something.
I was sitting there like this. I was like, "Come on, you do it, dude." I was like
I
all
know,
excited, and I'm like, "Man, really?"
That's
I was
funny.
like,
that's why I said that was like the most self-control I think I've ever used before in my life.
I was
She's like,
waiting on
she closed her eyes and everything, so I could have just turned it and bang.
"Oh."
Man, that's funny.
And I would have like hit the thumb lock on it too, and act like it got locked in place. You know, I mean, I would.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I would.
Oh shit! Sorry, crap.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was your one chance, dude.
It is funny when I'm like filling up buckets with the water or something. I'll leave the little crimper deal on the faucet nozzle thing, the shooter, and
Yeah.
then she'll go to turn on the water and it shoots her right in the face. It's funny. You left
The
the damn
sprayer.
thing on there again on the sprayer. It's like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
I'm famous just for throwing the hose down and hits the ground and it aims right at my face.
And
Oh
then
God, I
it's-
hate that. You try to throw it away from you, it smacks and still squirts you. I
Yep.
hate that shit.
Yep.
You're
That's
getting
funny.
into scaleless, huh? You said you held the scaleless for the first time.
Oh, that's right. He said that in the stream
Yeah, I
the other
seen that.
night. Man, I bet they're weird.
I heard they're like they feel cool, but keeping them is completely different than a regular scaled ball python. Like
Well,
I don't know.
aren't they
Miguel
not
says he
having the
keeps them
greatest-
on a. He said he keeps them on a dry paper towel now, and they shed perfect.
yeah, that's what I heard. Like they don't like the humidity levels are completely different and everything. Just something
Yeah,
about.
he said he said he's about got them dialed in now. So
Yeah, that's cool. I'd like to see.
Well, they
one,
need
you
to
know,
because
hold
aren't they not living very long?
I don't know. I think it's just to me. I think it's just one of the, I don't know. To me, it's like a niche market. You know, not everybody's into them. A lot of people are against them too. You know, so I don't know. It's just not for me. I guess you know.
I think I would
yeah.
have, if I was going to do it, I'd try to want to make one. I wouldn't buy one because if you buy
No,
one and then
yeah.
it dies in a year, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, but they dropped down a lot in price though, dude, from what they was. I don't know
I think,
how much that one he's seen was at the show. How much was it, Mason? Was it pretty high dollar?
And see, that's the thing with me. Like everybody keeps saying, "Make what you like, make what you like." But is anybody gonna buy what I make?
Yeah. Yes.
Gonna buy what I like? Like,
Yeah.
I guess you end up finding people out there who end up liking the same things you like.
Well, yeah, there's people that want normals. I mean, you know, they're gonna
Well-
want snakes. I mean,
Can you go out and drop 10 grand on a snake?
Do what?
Can you drop $10,000 on a snake?
No, not right
Well-
now. I can't. That's
well,
for sure.
Guess what? There's probably 100,000 people just like you that say, yeah, I can't drop 10 grand on a snake, so I like this, I like that, and want to work with that. And you know, everybody's different, so I mean, it'll sell.
That's why I don't mind making, the 2-gene, 3-gene, 1-gene animals. Someone's gonna
no,
want to buy
you got to start somewhere, no matter what. You just got to get yourself into it, and then you just grow from there. Everything has to start somewhere.
Nobody, I guess everybody didn't start with, 5, 6 gene pies.
It was
Right.
$5,000. He said.
Yeah.
Mason said it was $5,000.
See, that's cheap. I mean, that's dropped half.
Yeah, compared to
That's
what it
dropped
was.
half.
Yeah.
A year ago, they were 10 grand. I mean, you know what I mean? So the price is dropping a lot on them already. You know, in a year they've dropped.
Well, yeah, but you can get a couple scaleless heads, get into that project way cheaper than buying one, and then if it ends up dying later, at least
I
Yeah,
just
you
got
make
rid of
yourself.
I just got rid of a scaleless head because I didn't want it in the project, dude. I literally
Yeah.
sold her for $100.
If you put two scaleless heads in it, can't you get a scaleless out of two scaleless
I
heads?
don't know. She was a pos, but I seen the split colloquio, so that's a pretty good sign. But she was just a pastel, and
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't what I really wanted. I got the snake at a good deal, but I didn't really want it the scaleless to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Oh, Daniel said he got a male scale set for $40.
yeah, they're cheap. You can buy them you get them pretty cheap, dude. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. I would. I said if I wanted one, I think I would try to make one. I wouldn't try to buy one.
I don't
Just
think they're
because
as
I don't
popular.
think they're living as long. Yeah, I don't think because they don't live as long.
Well, if I was to have anyone, if I could get one, that would be Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
Harvey Dent from a Freedom Breeder. Have you seen that one?
What?
Their snake they called Harvey Dent. Half
Yeah,
the snake is scaleless, and the other half is completely scaleless. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Welcome,
cool.
Rob. Welcome. Did you see? You know
That's
that Matt at Olympus Reptiles got a scaleless rattlesnake. It doesn't have a rattle. It's
Oh, that's
freaking
cool.
creepy looking.
Right.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother level. Could you imagine that? A rattlesnake with no rattle? Oh,
No.
that's just dangerous. That's like extra
you don't know
dangerous. You
when
know what I
it's
mean?
coming.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they say the rattlesnakes
think
are
you'd
evolving
sell it.
more and more, and they don't shake it. They don't shake their tails as much as they used to. They're starting to realize if they're quiet, they get away from predators more than if they rattle.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
That's crazy.
A lot of people probably hear a rattle and want to go look at it more.
Well,
No,
I mean,
that's
but
cool.
they've done scaleless scaleless corn snakes and rat snakes, stuff like that's been out for a long time too.
Yeah.
I think them sell a lot better than the ball python ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I don't think you would. I'm just saying. I think that's probably the coolest snake out there is Harvey Dent.
$50,000 for Harvey Dent. Yeah, I wouldn't sell that snake even if I had,
I don't think you'd sell it for $50,000.
Nah.
Yeah, I like rattlesnakes. I think they're one of the best. If you're going to get a venomous snake, I think you need to get a rattlesnake.
I'm trying to talk in and eventually getting a hot snake. Maybe just one, just something cool to have, like an eyelash viper, something wild, something
Once
different.
the kids are grown up and out the house, when I don't have to worry about my baby.
And this comes from the guy that don't like spiders.
Right.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
When I don't have to worry about my
Man.
baby going near them, then that's fine. But like right now, I'm worried about my children.
Yeah,
And
I
think
get you
that's
there.
fun.
I would think, when the kids get older,
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Well, I didn't say
For sure, yeah.
Point fucking
Well,
out.
hey, to be fair, though, you should probably wait on that retic as well. Just saying. For him to get a little bit bigger.
True. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they'll eat kids too.
I was just saying, if you're going to hold off on bigger animals, or different animals, you might want to hold off on the retic too a little bit.
Yeah.
Depending on how small the children are,
He's a baby.
Yeah, he could probably. Yeah.
He's one.
Oh, yeah, they can eat him. They can eat him. Oh, yeah. Retic can eat. Oh, yeah.
He's 28
That's
pounds. It's like a medium rabbit.
That's okay. We'll
Yeah,
wait till he's bigger.
for sure. Yeah, I mean
They make
half-size
full-grown
retic
humans.
could eat it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they
They
could
made
put him
humans before. So.
That's interesting.
King Cobra all
But
day.
like, how do you let that happen if you're like a human?
Well, if you get
These
choked
old
out.
smart man spiders weird me out.
Well,
Spiders
because
aren't weird.
you got to realize that reticulated pythons, where their natural habitat is, people live within. They live right amongst them, like it's no big deal.
That's yeah, but that's where you get the stories of, like retics will come out of trees and follow you and shit. Like kids will be walking down a path and the retic will come down a tree and follow them. It's like, hell yeah. A lot of snakes won't do that. A retic will.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
it's a 200-pound snake.
You know
Oh,
they
yeah,
will.
because you
Yeah,
said they're
snake.
smart too, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, they're smart. I mean,
That's creepy.
well, like I told them, there was a lady that got strangled,
Mm-hmm.
and she was working at a facility, and the retic was only 8 foot long.
Wow.
And it's because she was doing it by herself.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't take that big a snake. Yeah,
I mean,
especially if it's
you
pissed.
can have a bigger ball python wrapped around your neck, and if it squeezes hard enough, it'll put.
Oh yeah, if it gets pissed off enough and it's already got a good wrap on, you're gonna get choked. I mean, even a ball python, take it off. You know.
I mean, I was handling my burn by myself. She was 10 foot. You know.
Right.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've handled some big snakes by myself. I wouldn't do it now, but back in the day I did. And I think back too, it was like, that was dumb.
I don't know. I mean,
most of the time, I always had somebody with me when I messed with the bigger snakes. But there's always that time it's like, hey, let me see the snake. It's like, okay, here.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
You know, getting a 15-foot snake out Burmese to me isn't a big deal because I think they're like a, more puppy dog than a retic. You know, they're not as flighty, But don't mean they can't hurt you. Don't get me wrong. They can still hurt you.
Keep telling him no, Martin Slide.
It just depends on what you want,
Yeah.
I mean, you're kind of limited to what you can get on as far as a Burmese because of different morphs, but there's a lot more color patterns with the retic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like mine is like orange and has purple running down the back of it. It's purple, And so, and then you can get, then like my golden child is all black and she's nothing but iridescence out in the sun, so.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just depends on what you want.
You should show the snake. You should show the snake to the people. The yellow and orange one.
All right.
It's pretty bright.
No, do the purple one.
That's what he's doing.
Oh, okay. Purple's my favorite color, y'all.
Well, no, this snake is what? This snake is just gorgeous. It's unreal.
Mm.
And it's only on camera. It's probably even way better in person.
I know. Camera never does them justice, ever.
He's probably thinking, damn you, Justin.
I just reached in and grabbed him out of his cage, so it tells you how docile I got him.
You see the same thing? Oh, wow.
Cool.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. That is beautiful.
I'll be right back.
Wow. It looks shiny almost in the camera.
What, the purple part?
Yeah. Wow. That's
pretty.
I need one. I need one of those.
Okay.
And,
that is so pretty.
Like I tell everybody, you got to work with him because, look, I can grab his head,
Right.
And his tail. But yeah, this guy's chill. I love him, so,
And he's just a straight retic, not a super dwarf or anything.
Mainland. He's a purple phantom. That means he's albino. He's a purple phase albino.
Gotcha.
Wow, that's beautiful.
With a phantom, which the phantom is a dominant gene.
Right.
Wow.
And then you got a white face albino, and then you got a regular albino. So there's different types of albinos with retics.
Gotcha.
And he'll get 18, 20 foot long.
Wow, that's crazy. So how old is that one? Like, do you know how old it is?
Just a little over a year.
Wow.
Well, not right about, just at a year, actually, a year old.
Wow.
And it like the first couple of years they grow slow, and then like all of a sudden after like year 5,
I could actually got them bigger, but I haven't been power feeding them at all. I've been slow growing them.
I guess some people power feed, and that's how they get real big, real fast.
Yeah, you can get them 7, 8 foot in a year, easy.
I want one of those.
And,
that one is so pretty.
It is pretty. We'd have to find somewhere big enough to put it.
Well, but the biggest thing with these is the first year is handling them as much as you can, and every day, except for when they feed, you know what I mean. I mean,
Right.
don't handle them and hook train them.
Right.
Like he's pretty good. I can reach in and grab him, but for the most part, I take a hook, and I rub them on their head. That way, they know it's not food.
Did it bite him?
I mean?
Yeah.
This one won't bite me. This one's too tame to bite me. So
Wow. That's awesome. That is a beautiful snake.
Because
Later, Jason.
Hook trained really early for when they get bigger, it doesn't become an issue.
Well, right. That's why I said if you can grab
sure, yeah.
if you can grab their heads like this and they're not freaking out,
That's
what you want. Because when they get 15, 16 foot long, if you need to look inside their mouth.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's one snake. When it does get big, you do want to be its friend. Ball
Yes.
python full grown is a handful enough if it's pissed off, but that snake will kill you.
Well,
yeah, make friends with it early.
I don't think it ever hurt me.
No, it ain't gonna kill you. I know. I'm just saying they get big, huge.
Yeah, but I think, but then you turn around and you look at Brian Cusco's channel.
Right.
Zach, welcome.
And
Haven't seen you in a minute.
How many times does he get out his big snakes by himself?
Right. Yeah, I watch his channel a lot.
But I'm not saying his wife ain't around when he's doing it, so who knows? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you never know who's in the background, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
He might have a family member that wants nothing to do with being on camera,
Right. So. But yeah,
safety's the number one thing all the time. We're working with these animals.
Right.
That's like when we feed. Like I don't let the kids go in, in the snake room with us because you never know what's going to happen if one might crawl out, or when they, are in feed mode, they'll do anything they can.
Yeah,
Right.
You got to be careful for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, they'll wrap around you, but for the most part, like he ain't choking me out or nothing. They want something to latch onto. They need something to hold on to with their tails.
Yeah.
Because-
it's like a perk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they like to periscope up. They like to go really. I mean, they can go like that high straight up in there, with their bodies. It's crazy, So
Oh,
Wow. That's insane. That one is so pretty, though. I can't get over how pretty that.
It is, huh? The
so
purples
pretty.
and everything is just amazing in that snake.
Purple
Yeah.
is my favorite color, so you had me at purple. Let's be real.
Yep, that snake is just amazing as far as color wise.
and if you've seen just a regular phantom, to this is night and day. You know what I mean? Like a phantom would be like
animals. Exactly, Zach. 100%.
I don't know, kind of normal looking color, and then you put the purple to it, and it just changes the whole look of the snake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like it looks shiny, like in the camera.
Well, it
Like
just shed out not long ago. Both of them just shed, actually.
Yeah.
No, that's a gorgeous snake for sure. Both of them, really, but.
Yeah. And now this when I breed it will make cows.
Cows?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like,
What are those?
what's a cow?
I don't even know what those look like.
You're gonna make a dairy cow with that thing? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, she was looking. She had that look in her face, like, "Cow, what the fuck is he talking about?"
I just wanted to make sure that's what you were saying.
Like Brian Barczyk.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They're all.
Oh,
You
wow.
ever watched Brian Barczyk?
Yeah.
Perdita?
Yeah. Perdita. We have a leopard gecko named Perdita. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's
So they'll
awesome.
start out all white, and then they'll get dots as they get bigger, and they'll look like a cow. It's one of the most. Not this one. Their offspring.
Oh,
He will make one. He'll make a cow.
Yeah, it's like two different genes, like the phantom gene, something else.
oh,
That
God.
makes this sound pretty
It
cool.
takes a phantom, which he is, a purple phantom. He's just a phantom. And it takes an orange ghost stripe, which what my female is. That'll make a cow retake.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's going to be cool.
Yeah.
And they have
Yeah.
like 50 babies and shit, like 50 eggs, even more. Craziness. Big clutches. Huge.
Yeah, I don't know much about
68.
those. I know some stuff about ball pythons. Like, I like to think a lot of stuff. But, like, I know nothing about those. That's crazy.
There's a guy that's literally probably 20 minutes from me who breeds
Mhm.
retakes, and he's got one he's wanting to get rid of. in the last 2 years, his female has laid 80 and 85 egg clutches.
Wow.
Could you imagine having that many babies?
That's
floating around?
insane. That's
Well,
a lot.
and that's the whole thing, like we were talking about earlier with racks. Now, that's the whole thing, like him having that size babies, he's got to worry about more hatchling racks than anything
Right.
because he's
Yeah.
going to have tons of babies, you know.
No kidding. Good Lord.
He can
But
have
see-
3 enclosures, but 8 hatchling racks, you know what I mean? It's like, holy shit.
But see, he's been out for a little bit. Now look at him. He's
He's
just
just
chilling
chill.
right there. He just like
Oh,
he just
it's
chill.
so cute. And I love
It's
how
so
it's purple.
Wait till we get-
But you know, that's the thing. Like an orange
A
ghost stripe,
20-foot pencil.
an orange ghost stripe, they're $1,500 to $2,000 for an orange ghost stripe. You know, and that's
Wow.
one of the genes that you got to have to mix with the phantom. You know, so that was my dream snake was a cow.
Yeah.
And I got offered a pair to be able to make cows, and I jumped on it.
Now, on retics, what is the
He sold his youngest born for the snakes, but he got them. He got
Yeah,
them.
because a cow is anywhere between $2,000 and $10,000.
right?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's the breeding ages? How big? Like, is it on retics?
About
does it
the
go by
same.
age or weight?
I think it's about the same. You don't.
They
You want
say
some of both.
3 to 4 years on a female for sure, and they should be 9 foot or bigger for the
Okay.
females.
Gotcha.
Wow.
So now males usually about 18 months to 2 years, they're good to go.
Oh, okay.
So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, he just chills. You know, this is what I love about him. You know, he's just my
Yeah.
buddy. You know,
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Just chilling.
just perched up there.
Well, we got a couple of our balls will do that, but like
Yeah.
with them, I mean, that's what they do anyway. They just sit there.
but you know,
Yeah.
if you really want to see something cool, go look up a channel called Study and Share and watch
Man,
their
I'm out.
videos.
Man in my house. Watch his videos. Oh.
Yep.
That's not
Study
what
and Share, and they have a little girl. They have 2 retics, and their retics are like 18 foot or bigger, and they hang out with their little girl all the time. Like she has like tea parties and stuff with them.
Oh, I may have seen that actually.
Huge retics.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, it's hard to miss this little girl
And
with a
she's like
20-foot
hugging
snake,
it
you know.
and stuff, and it's
Yep.
just like going all around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some of the
that's insane.
best tamest retics I've ever seen in my life. They what they've done with them retics is unbelievable.
Wow.
Like he can
Yeah.
he can hand feed them, and when they're done eating, he can come up and they'll come up to him so he can give them chin rubs, like this dude is. You know, like give me some chin rubs. You know what I'm saying? They love their chin
and
to be
this is the
rubbed.
one that I saw the other day. The little girl was like I mean, it just like hugged her, and
Yeah.
they were just like chilling, like
like that's
and
funny.
and the dad was like, I just taught her to like respect them and like
Yeah.
Right.
you know, that's insane. That is so cool though. Like imagine, and it just like goes around like chills around the
Yeah.
house.
Imagine having it. 18 foot
That's
snake
crazy. That's so
But
cool.
that's the bond you get with them, though, right here.
Yeah.
You know, this is the bond I wanted with them.
That's what I want. We gotta get in.
That's what I wanted.
She's all, that's what I want, damn it.
I want to bond with my snake. You know,
Yeah. Right.
they love their heads petted and their chins rubbed. I mean, they're
Yeah,
awesome, dude. They're so awesome.
Yeah.
I need
So good.
one.
But you know, it's not real big for a year old. So I mean, you think about it, you don't have to let this thing get 20 foot long in 3 or 4 years. You can slow feed it, slow grow it. You're not starving it. You know what I mean?
So like, how often do you feed it then? If you're like slow feeding it?
I feed him about sometimes once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks. And I
Okay.
feed him like a small rat. He's content. Even when they get bigger, you can just feed him a jumbo rat. You don't have to feed him rabbits or pigs. You can feed him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Huh.
they'll still, because in the wild they
Martin
always
Morse, thanks for
they don't
coming
get
in.
all
We
that,
appreciate
so-
you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
you got to
Have a
figure in the
good night.
wild
Bye,
they're not-
Martin.
they're not getting fed like this in the wild. So
That's crazy. I want one.
One day.
He's getting that look in his face like, yeah, not now. Quit now. We're live. We're not talking about this right now.
About 2 years or so when I breed, I'll hit you up. I'll get you. One.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll work for us.
2 years from now, it'll be a lot
I'm
different.
gonna cow.
Uncle Charlie,
He's already making a list for cows. You can put your name on the list if you want.
Right.
Yeah, put me at the top of that.
Oh boy.
Put me at the top of that list.
You know what? You want on top of that list for a cow? That's $9.
Yeah. Make sure you get them rags first. Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't got deep
enough. If my cow, if my snake ends up having a calico, which I'm hoping, them cows are going to be between 10 and 15,000.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'll sell you one because he keeps saying he's going to give me one. I'll sell it off.
I'll do your dishes. I eat off paper plates.
Oh, dang it.
I thought you just wanted purple. I thought you wanted one that was purple.
Yeah, even if it's just purple, that's cool.
Well, the purple won't be a cow. Purples will be like this.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
I'm okay with that.
That's good enough, right?
So,
So that's good enough, right? You don't want the big one. Oh, that's great.
Oh, man.
yeah, they're awesome, though. I love them.
Yeah, that's
I
really
mean-
cool.
No, they are intelligent. They have the more of the look in their eyes like a monitor, like we talked about earlier, like they actually know what's going on.
Yeah,
They
like
got
Oh,
that
yeah.
weird look. Yeah.
yeah, you can see how much like thinking they're actually doing.
That's really
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's not the same as a ball python. They're totally different.
Yeah.
cool. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
I've put like so much time, it seems like, into like learning things about ball pythons, and there's like so much out there.
Right.
More
Yeah,
to
just-
learn. Like,
Well,
Just keep
it-
absorbing.
It just depends on what you want to get into, you know. And this is where I wanted to change my direction to, you know.
Right.
I mean, because I do like the bigger species of snakes.
Yeah,
I've
he had
had-
a lot bigger collection not that long ago.
Yeah, I had over.
a bunch.
I had over 40 ball pythons. I'm down to about 12 or 13.
Right.
wow.
So
Just have to keep it going.
yeah, because you know this is where I want to go with it now. You know, I've had you know Burmese and stuff like that in the past, and I wanted to go with just retics, and I can breed one a year, maybe two, and that's all I need.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely. I mean, if you're, you know, even if you're producing 35, 40, you know, babies out of one female, I mean, that's
Yeah.
fun. I mean, that'll get you for the year.
Right. So
Yeah.
exactly.
That's crazy. So what's the difference between like the Burmese and the retic?
Well,
Is there a difference?
they come from two different areas.
But like, do they act different though?
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
Burmese are more. They're like a more. To me, they're a big bodied snake, but they're slow. They're not flighty like this.
They're like, they get like 12 foot, but they're real fat.
They
Okay.
can get 20 foot.
Yeah,
Well,
they'll get big. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
they're
ain't
just like
nothing to have a
really
14.
big. Yeah. They're like that. I mean, retics and bird both get
B&H Reptiles, welcome.
Right. So
Hi.
Chino.
what's up, Dave? Yeah, and it just depends, you know. I mean, which is weird because there's states that you can have a Burmese, but you can't have a retic.
Yeah, that is
Right.
so
Wow.
ridiculous.
In Massachusetts, I think it's one of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's like what in Florida, like you can't, like they're trying to do a whole lot of things in Florida, changing a
Mhm.
lot of the rules.
Oh yeah, they're in a mess. There's a lot of states that they're trying to change things and do things and yeah.
Right.
Mountain Dew Mining, welcome. Just got power back. Wow. Hope everything is all good. I hate to hear that.
Yeah, that scares me, man. Like here in Maryland, you know, being on the East Coast, we get hurricanes every now and then, and having these animals, man, losing power.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
It is
having
a concern, especially with the incubators. The snakes aren't as bad, but if you got incubators going, you need that power for sure.
Mm.
100% failed me, huh?
And, yeah. I was just thinking, like, I've never thought about that. Like,
No.
what you would do if,
that
like,
failed me.
your power went out and you didn't have...
Pat and
like,
Penny, welcome back.
I mean, you could kill your entire
That would
collection.
suck.
I mean, not collection, but entire, you know,
lost the power and your herpestats went down on you because of it? Oh, really? They can't run on
They
generator?
can't run on a generator. Wow.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I didn't know herpestats couldn't run on the generator either.
Now that's good to know for sure.
So
That's crazy.
what is it? They can't. Is the generator not
how could they not work on a? That's weird. My
So
VEs were fine. Well, my incubator's on the VE, so I'm good there.
That's weird.
Yeah, I need to.
That's really weird. I wonder what would cause it not
So,
to work on a generator though. Power's power. You'd think.
Right, that's what I would have thought.
Well, I'll you let me know what you got for sale because I'll still stand behind them because you can wire now if your generator is wired in your house, it should work if it's a direct plug.
It said it showed an error on the screen. Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't even.
Well, I mean, are you running it straight off the generator or you got the generator hooked to your house?
Well, yeah, but even then, the generator's only put out, the voltage that you need. You think it would still run?
Yeah.
It's got a 110 outlet. Yeah, but it's got a 110 outlet. I mean, you should be able to plug right into it. You'd think. I mean, normal stuff would plug right in. That's weird that the herpestat won't work. That's crazy.
It's the idle of current. I guess how much, I guess those are, they constantly.
Oh, because of the pulse, because of the way it works, I bet.
Because it's pulse width.
Well, you can't you can't run it on the high idles constantly.
Wow, that's good shit to know, man.
Like my generator, you could kick it up to high idle and it worked good, better than on idle. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was wondering.
Scales, welcome back. Because
I figured.
Yeah, I did, and it failed. Wow.
Well, see here, I want to get mine hooked to the house. You know what I mean? Because I live in Tornado Alley, dude. I live in Oklahoma, so I mean,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So it's nice.
Cool.
All right, buddy, you're going up.
Just wow. Thanks for sharing that with us for sure, man.
Oh, that's good. You only have one.
Shit like that is what we need to share amongst this community for sure.
Oh yeah, like things that people need to know to help them, especially newcomers like me and stuff like us.
I'm a real Okie from Muskogee.
Yeah, that would be nice. Just get it direct wired one. That way, as soon as it kicks off, yours kicks on.
Well, yeah, because aren't those directed into right into the power boxes themselves, and then it just takes.
Yeah, and it's weird how they work. I mean, because whenever you have a wired generator, I mean, some of them, if you have them wired in, they do it right. But when you plug it in, and there should be, if you got to do it yourself, if you go out there and plug it in yourself,
yeah,
you've got it hooked up that way. You got to have a switch to throw off that it won't run power. It only runs power from there to your house, and not there to the wire.
Yeah, yeah.
Because then you electrocute the power guy up there messing with your wire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's and so the new ones like that, they automatically just switch right on. But they're nice. And them are probably some of the best ones in NGs too. They got the ones too that run, I think, on propane or even on propane or anything.
Yeah, or natural gas or something.
Yeah, natural gas, propane, all that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that's never a good idea.
That's the last thing.
Yeah, right? Having a generator explode on you.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not good with
I've
wiring
seen those.
shit up. So.
The Generac generators, I've seen the infomercials and shit for those.
Oh yeah.
That would be the ideal situation there. But yeah.
And they're quiet, dude. They're not
Yeah,
loud.
you don't even know that it happened. That shit just it transfers right over like you don't even skip a beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are the ones they put outside, like outside your house, and then it's directly into your main.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. They're some of the best ones out there. But you know, I mean, it is. You know, if you're gonna lose power, it's gonna be while you got something in the incubator. You know what I'm saying? I mean.
And that's one of those weird things too. You invest and you get a great big huge generator like that hooked up, you'll probably never lose power again. You know, just because you got one. You know.
That's like, my life, you know.
He said it's loud and new.
I had that issue.
Right.
That's usually what seems like stuff happens to me like that. Do
Always
something to myself, and then
we went through a power outage because of the ice storm. I brought home a big diesel welder from work, you know. My neighborhood hated me, man. That thing was loud and big. Whoa, you know, big diesel generator out there, man. You know, you had to tow it behind your truck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had that thing just blaring all night long, you know.
Like for a whole, like,
but you know, it didn't matter. I had heat though.
Fired together, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather have it than not need it.
Yeah.
No, it's just one of those things. It's like I needed it. As soon as you get one, you'll never need it again.
It don't matter.
Awesome. Which is awesome, but it's like it's one of those things. It's just crazy how that works.
Yeah.
And then I do like 4 or 5 years and never use it and sell it, and then 2 weeks later, then the power goes out.
Yeah.
And it's better to get them, you know, because if you need one, sometimes you can't find one.
Oh yeah.
Or you're going to pay out the ass for one because somebody's going to be like, I got 2 of them.
Well, here in the wintertime, they say, oh, you're going to have a blizzard. You're going to have a blizzard. And then everybody goes to Lowe's and shit, buys all the shovels and generators and bread and milk. And then it's like an inch of snow on the ground. But that's what happens here. You don't have it when you need it.
What are you growing?
Yeah, what are you growing?
Did you see his comment? He's all like, the grow guy is drunk. Ask me questions.
I'm kind of.
We all know your kind of guy.
I'm a little.
18 years ago, and it's a beast. Right on. He's all, I'm drunk. Ask me a question. It's a good thing we're a smaller stream. You could be in trouble with that.
Oh, hell yeah.
One of those big streams that eat you up on that deal.
Oh, my God.
Well, in big streams, you wouldn't even seen that comment. It just been.
He's like, Heather's all, you hitting the hooch? You hitting the hooch, bro, guy?
Runts and Gorilla OG.
But see, look, everybody wants to know what the grow guy grows.
Right.
Well,
Ritz and Gorilla OG.
He's in Oklahoma.
Wedding
and
cake.
We have medical, and we have dispensaries at every block. Oh yeah, wedding cakes all over the place here.
In Maryland, there's that as well.
But you just have to have a medical.
I haven't gotten one yet, but eventually.
It's
but
only
there's
for the CBD.
There's no. You can literally anybody in Oklahoma can get a medical card.
It's kind of like
places.
too.
Yeah, the places that give out the cards, you could have a headache and get a card. Yeah, you can have a headache and get a card. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you can have a headache here and get a card, but you got to pay like $250 to see the doctor.
Oh no!
Well,
You
that's
still
everywhere.
have to pay that's the whole
that's
thing.
Everywhere.
They just want the $200.
Yeah,
that's all they want. They really don't give a shit why you want. All they want is their money. It's all a racket. Yeah.
I definitely have anxiety.
Yeah, like when's my next snake coming? God damn it.
Yeah. There's a dispensary across the road from me, and then, I mean they're everywhere around here though. I mean they're everywhere in Oklahoma now. I mean,
yeah, ours got apps. Ours got apps. You can just go to the app, order everything, and it's already pre-ordered when you get there.
What's up, Jeremy?
It's done. You just order this shit and roll in, and it's already ready for you. It's like, oh, here's your order.
Well, that's the thing.
I don't know nothing about that stuff though, because that's
you know,
the devil's stuff right there.
This is what gets you, all right. You wanna talk
Reptiles,
about-
welcome.
You want to talk about essential businesses only open, all right? And you want to talk about people who have no money. The dispensaries are always packed here.
Yeah,
yeah.
but they're
I
never.
mean-
Yeah, but do you know the havoc that would go down if people can't get their weed?
Yeah,
It would be way more havoc if, yeah, you got to because that's the only thing keeping people calm. It's like,
Yeah.
they can't go to the
Oh,
bar,
yeah.
you can't go do nothing. Let them have some weed, or they're gonna go crazy.
They should
Oh,
have
yeah,
made
for
all
sure.
the states legal before they had this pandemic happen, and like everybody wouldn't be so freaked out about it all the time.
It would help a little, yes, for the states that aren't,
I
exactly.
think.
Colorado, we have more dispensaries than Mickey D's. I make that same
What
joke
is it,
about around here too. But
Am I right,
Colorado,
Greg?
I think they're the most lenient out of all the states, though. Colorado's the shit, man. You can do
Yeah.
anything there.
I think isn't it Coweta? They're supposed to be putting like the biggest outdoor grow facility or something in the state or something like that. I mean,
That's Mondo Buds.
it's like huge.
Have you ever seen Mondo Buds? Do get 650 pounds out of 25 plants outdoor.
Yeah.
In case you
like-
needed to know that knowledge. I don't know nothing about that stuff, so it's bad for you.
So, Justin, I was watching
Do
a
you see
show
this?
the
We start talking about marijuana. Now we got 17 in the chat.
other
That is
Maybe the
so-
reptiles are not the way to go. Maybe we're doing this all wrong.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we
Um,
should rethink this.
There was a guy, Justin. He built a cabin up in, I think it was, I don't know if it was Washington, I think it was, or Colorado. But
The story,
because
you mean?
it was on TV, all right. He built this house. It was a prefab house. He come out and he had to get it done, and they put in his living room. He had like a TV here, but underneath the TV, was where he grew all these he grew actual herbs. What he said he was growing, but it was fish here in it that went through the filter system that fertilized the herbs. So it was like an aquaponics or whatever.
It's called aquaponics, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was crazy how they had it all set up, dude. They had it in the big black tubs like at Lowe's or Home Depot with the yellow lids.
Yeah.
Basically, all aquaponics is like all the survival people that do the tilapia. They grow the tilapia fish, and then they use the fish water for the vegetables and all that kind of shit. That's all it is. It's all the cycle of life.
See, Dave.
It's recycling.
That's wild.
Yep.
Yeah, because if you grow the vegetables with the water and then you eat the fish and then you use the bones for fertilizer, and this and that, it's all one big cycle.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you do it correctly, you could survive a long time on just that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been here for a while because as soon as they legalized it, man, it was like, there's been a lot of growers that's come here from other states that this is where they're at now, from like California, Colorado. They come here to start their businesses up here. It's crazy. It was all over the news. They've took over quite a bit.
Huh.
Which is crazy because, but they knew the industry is better here.
All about the trichromes. It is too.
Yeah.
I never knew what the trichrome was for a long time.
It's quite a market now. I mean.
Are we still talking about marijuana?
I think it just goes.
With everything.
Yeah. I
Always
mean,
be the both.
Right. Well, guys,
aquaponics.
this has been very fun.
See?
Mother Earth did aquaponics in the 80s. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but you can use that stuff for growing anything, though. I mean, that's
Well, yeah,
the thing.
vegetables. It's mainly for vegetables because you eat the vegetables, you grow with all that, and it's all the big
See, Heather?
cycle.
Yeah, it's cool because
Night, Heather.
it's most of the people that do this, they didn't do very good in school.
We're moving to Canada.
Moving to where, Canada? No. You don't want to live in Canada.
Why?
Well, it's legal countrywide.
But Canada's rough.
Yeah.
Well, there's mooses there and syrup. What?
And it's cold.
And Canadian bacon.
Yeah, but there's stuff
Canadian
you can't have in Canada either.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
that's true.
There's a lot of stuff you can't have in Canada that you can have in the United States.
Like what?
A lot.
I can't remember.
You got to look it up. There's a lot of stuff.
You can't have like the rats, none of that kind
Yeah,
of
you
stuff.
can't have rats. You can't breed your own rats in Canada.
Mm-mm.
Yep, that was it. That was what she told me.
That's bad enough on itself.
That was
Hey.
enough.
Right.
Mason, you're absolutely right, because even on the Bar Checks podcast, they talk about everything, marijuana and everything else.
Oh, it doesn't
Oh, yeah.
matter. We can talk about whatever.
No, he's like, how's it always go here?
I love that.
I mean, their podcast board. I mean, that one sometimes that language gets rough in there.
Oh, she said
What's
no,
up, Danny?
only in Alberta you can't.
Yeah, but I mean, it's weird. I don't know.
It's different.
It's cold there.
Yeah.
It is cold.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
it's cold there.
In Canada?
Yeah.
I like
Well,
the
some
cold.
parts.
You ever
I'm
watch
like
South
a
Park?
polar bear.
You ever watch South Park?
Antarctica.
Yeah.
Huh? You ever seen
Oh,
South
yeah.
Park?
Who,
That's
me?
where
Many times. Many times.
That's where Mike and Ike live. They're
Mhm.
weird. You don't want to live where Mike and Ike live.
They're weird.
I don't know what that is.
A little bit.
My mom didn't let me watch South Park. Okay.
Sounds
What's
your
Arthur
mom.
television?
It's still on. It's been on for like 20 seasons.
I'm stuck in my ways, okay? No South Park. I watched 90 Day Fiance.
She watches all
Pandemic
these
Fest
crazy
special.
shows.
Watch what?
90 Day Fiance and Real Housewives
Yeah.
of like Beverly Hills, New York.
She watches all these kind of random crazy things.
Oh, so
Once the baby goes down for a nap, it's mommy's time, and I watch my TV shows, okay?
I bet you used to watch Kardashians too, didn't you?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
don't.
Is there something wrong with that?
Did you watch the Jersey Shore?
I used to. That was back when I was in like
Them
middle
shows are
school.
the devil.
Yeah, that's worse than Facebook.
That's no shit. That is no shit. Hey, the TV stayed on the whole time almost.
Well, you must have got it fixed.
I'm rolling.
Well,
What'd you do to it again?
Yeah.
Plugged it into the wall.
There you go. That's weird, huh?
Well, yeah, but because you always think with your electronics, you always put them on a surge protector, and then I read something on it that if it's on a surge protector, that's what'll screw them up.
Well, that's
Well, how does that work?
that just don't make. Yeah, because you're supposed to have it on a surge protector.
Well, in fairness, it did say that you shouldn't have it on a surge protector hooked up with, your other, like your Wi-Fi box and all that shit. And all my shit was all plugged into the same surge protector. But when I did it, I purposely did it. I thought I plugged the TV into the wall and everything else was in the surge protector. But apparently the TV got plugged in the surge protector and the speakers got plugged into the wall. So all I did is change them around. It's been working fine. So, which is the way I wanted it to be anyway.
I get you a different surge protector just to plug it in anyway.
Well,
Oh no, my surge protectors are pretty expensive though. I got some high dollar ones, This is because I'm afraid that I'm afraid that it'll, you know what I mean? If something blows up, it'll protect it. You know what I'm saying?
if I watch the TV or something, I probably would worry about it more often. But the only time it's on is when I'm streaming.
See you, Donna. Thanks for stopping in and being here all night.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. I'm glad you like talking.
Make sure to tune in next week for the Trish show.
Hell yeah. So, see, it wasn't as bad as you thought it was it?
No, it wasn't
Me?
bad at all.
Yeah. Who, me?
As soon as the
This
wine
was
kicked
fun.
in, it
This
was
very
fine.
fun.
Yeah.
I do need a new box of wine.
I do need a new box of wine.
Look, this is what's left.
He took the freaking plastic out and rang it out.
You don't want to waste none. It's like the Dorito bag and shit. It's
Yeah.
like, come on, damn it.
Understand. They
But
get
babe,
it.
I mean, we're broke, but we're not that broke.
They get it. Well, are you gonna go get me a box? Or?
Not this week.
Didn't think so. Okay.
Hey, we've all been there. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's like I said, it's like the Dorito bag. It's like the crumbs. You got to get them.
Wait. Ah! Oh, I get it. I get it. It took me a second, but I got it.
Sherry's all take a shot of tea. Nobody's drinking tea.
Right.
I could give
Empty
a shot
condom
with you.
wrappers.
Hold
What
on.
the hell?
Oh, guy, hold on a minute. No, you come up.
I think she's gonna
Yeah,
get the condom wrapper.
I don't know, but I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I don't know what she's talking about. Nobody said anything about taking a shot.
Oh, God.
No, we didn't. You can't even read.
He said that.
Jerry said that. You can't even read.
Hold on. Now, wait.
Uh-oh.
No. Look, the grow guy. Who's going to take a shot with me?
Oh.
Hannah is.
Oh my God.
It's some Tito's, okay? I promise it's. I just spilled my shot. But
I didn't even notice that neither until she said something, and then I looked back in chat, and I was like, oh, he did say that. Right on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
She-
The
She
grow
just,
guy.
spelled, she just spelled hers all over the table.
Yeah, she just spilled it everywhere.
What's
Yeah,
your
don't
name?
spill it. You ain't got enough to be spilling it.
I know. I just.
Oh, party foul on live TV. Party foul on live TV. Remember, this video stays live forever. Not live, but it'll
Yep.
be on YouTube forever.
Yeah, it stays up.
Does it?
You can tell your
Doesn't-
children to look it up and be all like, hey, remember that one time I was drunk online?
So this was not for kids, right?
Right?
It's not.
We
But
talked
you
Well,
know-
a kid can watch it. It's just not made for children. But they
I'll
can
probably
watch
do.
it if they
I'll
want.
probably do like little bits and pieces of all our lives and make like one of them compilations where everybody's messing around.
Yeah.
Then
yeah.
that'll be the one that gets all the views, and be YouTube famous.
Yeah,
Hey, you
that
should,
would be
because
fun.
That
you know
would
people
be
love
awesome.
those kind of blooper stuff and all that. I mean, it's got to be more on the trendy subjects, but
Right,
it might
right.
be, hell yeah, it'll be fun though.
Put it in fast mode where she's like talking like real fast
Yeah.
little voice.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, that'll be fine. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to remember to get my damn keyboard. I'm gonna go get it and see if there's any sound effects on it we can use. It'll be fun.
Cool.
Oh, Jerry.
It's like dun 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 dun.
I can't see without my glasses, but I try.
Well, you guys, this has been fun. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, looks like you're gonna have your handful tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what?
He's all like, "Yeah, I appreciate it. We better go."
Yep. It's time to go.
No, but
Before
this
you-
was super fun, seriously.
Yeah, it was
Before you do
definitely-
go, you need to tell everybody where they can find you. All your social media, everywhere you've got. Let them know where
And
they
we
can
got
find you.
Mutation Station Friday.
Yes.
Oh,
Right on.
I got this. Let me tell him.
Oh boy.
Okay. You can find us on Instagram. Hold on, let me take my glasses off. You can find us on Instagram at B&H Reptiles 1122 and find us on YouTube at B space and space H Reptiles. Okay?
Oh boy.
Is that it?
That's it.
Let me post
Cool.
the link
Have a
real
good
quick.
night.
Thank you guys very much.
Thanks
Y'all
for
have a good
hanging out
night.
with us. It was fun.
Hell yeah.
There's the link to their channel. If anybody hasn't connected with them yet, go check that out, please.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please give us a subscribe.
Hopefully you got a few
Videos
subscribers
every-
tonight. So
Oh yeah, we got a couple. I've seen it already.
Yeah, I
Thanks, Zach.
appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all so much. It means a
Thanks for
lot.
coming in, bud.
hell yeah.
All
We
right.
post every Sunday.
I
and
found
by 8
my
o'clock.
slave. I am so happy. Wasn't under
Awesome.
spot, but still need some from under the house. Oh, right on.
Remember he said he lost his snake
Yeah.
today?
Yeah, it was Monday night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They found it.
Congrats,
Oh,
right
yeah.
on.
Woohoo.
All right, you
Bye.
guys. Take care. Anyway.
Okay, are we done?
Okay, we done?
Or am I not supposed to say bye
Take care.
yet?
Thanks
Yeah,
so much
you can
for
say
coming
bye.
on the stream. We had a blast.
Bye.
Thanks. Good
Thank
night.
you very much. Y'all have a good one.
See ya. What do you think, Justin? That was a pro, right?
Oh, yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I'm
can't
glad you
believe
found your
just switching
snake.
the plug made my TV work. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
awesome. They found their snake. It'll probably make a liar of me, you know, and it'll probably go out again. But I mean,
Well,
it
I would
was weird
say
how it was weird how it started out of nowhere, though.
Well, I wonder if you just didn't. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you might just have too much in that one surge protector. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave the TV plugged into the wall.
Let's see you,
Hopefully
buddy.
it'll work out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's awesome that you found your snake, dude. That's cool as hell.
Hell yeah, they usually pop back up.
Yeah,
I remember
sometimes.
back in the day. Back in the day, it was like shit. I had a snake get loose or something. I was like went to go get something to drink in the middle of the night. Some bitch was in the cabinet. He come right out at me. I was like, "What the hell? Where you been, fool?" I snatched him up, put him in his enclosure.
Well, I've heard
Yeah,
people like finding like they're like had their boa gone for like 10 months and it got like in their mattress or something or their box, you know, been living in there. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, because they'll live forever, you know. I mean, they can live a long time without food and stuff, so it's crazy.
It just cooks them out from underneath the house, huh? You can't get underneath the house at all. There's no crawl space. Rob wants to know if you got that TV from a bowling alley.
No, I didn't.
You got it working.
I didn't steal it from the bowling alley. I didn't steal it. No, it was they say that with the Vizio TVs or whatever, you plug them into the surge protector with other electronics, it'll cause the power to freak out, and it like makes it go into like a power saving mode or something. It's weird.
Well, I wonder if you can't turn that off on your settings on your TV though.
Well, there is settings in there for that. I turned off all the screensavers. No, I think it's just it's some kind of reaction it causes inside to make it just shut off. It's weird. Like if it gets like surge, like if it gets too many surges like that are like out of balance, I guess it just shuts itself off. You know what I mean? Kind of resets itself to where it doesn't fry out, I think, kind of thing or whatever.
I got you. Yeah, that's weird. Well,
I'm not sure, but I mean, I watched a ton of videos today because I was like, God damn it, I got to get my TV going before the freaking show, you know? So I was all like trying all these different things, and I watched this one it was a weird little anime video with like two little cartoon characters talking about it, and they were like discussing the problems that it could be, and one of them was, you know, the surge protector thing, so I tried that, and it worked. Well, it's worked so far.
He just had to know there's someone that bowled a strike, and now they can't see it. That's what he's wondering if you took the TV.
Yeah, no. That is funny, though, because that is the big thing now with bowling alleys. Used to be great, big, huge monitors they'd have up there for tiny screens. Now all the automatic scoring systems hook right up to flat screens. Everything hooks direct up to them. There's even, like, if you buy automatic scoring for like a bowling alley, Best Buy will give you a deal when you buy TVs.
Really?
Yeah, they're contracted through the different companies that make automatic scoring. So depending on what company you buy it from, yeah, because when you do it, like if you have a 24-lane center, you're buying 24 TVs all at once.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, and Best Buy, if they're 4 scoring systems, will give you a certain discount for it. So it's cool.
Oh yeah. What kind of TVs they use? Do they got a specific brand or what?
Anything? No. You can hook up just nowadays any flat screen TV whatsoever, just like me with the monitors, you know. Depends on how big a screen you want to put up, you know, for the most part. Nowadays, you know.
I got a couple of them TLC TVs. I love them, dude.
Yeah, it was just weird when I was doing all the research on how many TVs actually randomly shut on and off. There's tons of TVs. Vizio is really bad for it, I guess, though.
Yeah, I don't like Banana Inchy Pinstripe that got out, too. Ooh.
Oh, it got out?
That's the one that got out.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
He's still trying to coax it.
Yeah,
where do you
crazy.
What state do you live in? Is it getting pretty cold there where you're at?
Yeah, that's what you got to worry about now.
If he gets cold, he won't be able to move. He could, he could die actually in the cold. So,
man, if you could get some kind of a box with like to slide underneath there with some heat tape underneath it for something warm, and then see if he goes in there and pull the box back out.
Yeah, that'd be.
You know what I mean? Try to make some like a little heat trap or something. You know, just a box with a little heat tape underneath it to get it warm.
Or a heat pad or anything.
Yeah, a heat pad, anything. And then if you could slide it in there with like a rope hook to it, slide it way back in there where he's at, and then if he does go in it, you can just pull it back out.
New Mexico. Yeah, so.
Well, you got to worry about other shit killing it at that point, and damn, you got scorpions and shit will kill it or something. Tarantulas and craziness there.
Yeah, but even in a box, that'd feel safe in a box. So, you know, when you get to it.
Exactly.
You know?
That's what I would do. I would find some kind of a box so you just have it like an open front with some heat in it. Because if it senses that heat, it'll go right for it.
Yep.
If it's cold. I mean, if it's cold. And then if you got a, you know, something like a rope hook to it, you can pull it back out when it's in there.
Or even put maybe something in it to eat or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Something, yeah. I mean,
I
yeah.
don't know, it's worth an idea. It's worth a try.
Yeah, usually, you know, that's the best way. I mean, people try to coax it out with food or, like in your house, a lot. I've heard people like sprinkling like flour down if they got hardwood floors, you know.
Yeah.
And seeing if they can see the trail of it, you know, and try to find it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Put flour out and all that weird shit. Yeah, I would try like just make a little heat box somehow. We do have a heat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could try anything like that. Would be cool.
Yeah, just you got a heat lamp. Just don't put it too down so they can get burnt. But
flour is how they track them down.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Jason's back. Wife left for work.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd be the best way. I know. I mean, I don't. You know, just to try to get it there.
I would, yeah. Because if you can't get underneath, I would just slide a box in there if you can with something up to it that you can pull it back.
Now I couldn't find no lettering with the diamond in it. Now I can do diamond plate back and like you did.
Yeah.
With different
really
lettering, but I can do like the outline letters or whatever with this opening where you see the diamond back but I mean, there's like, dude.
The biggest thing is with me with like titles and all that shit, I just want it to be a really bold, clean, readable letter. Because if they see the thumbnails or the stickers in like a video like far back or something, I want it to where you know it's not some weird fancy letter to where you can't make it out. You know what I mean? Right. If we're on a sticker board, I want it to cleanly say, you know, to where we stand out. You know, the Iron Animal Show. You know.
Cool.
Because we could use all kinds of fancy lettering, but some of them makes it to where the font makes things hard to read when it's smaller. You know what I mean? So I like to use things that are bold.
Some of the ones I tried, like the real wide, bold ones, it put it the Iron Animal Show. You know, it didn't have Iron Animal in one. You know, it broke. You know.
Yeah.
Which is cool too.
I just put in the and then skip to the next line and then put animal. You know, Iron Animal and then show underneath it.
Right, but I mean, I did that too. But what I'm saying is, some of the big, bold, wide ones, it separated them.
Oh, it made it weird, yeah.
Because it was so big. The letters are so big and bold, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean, yeah. So you got to resize them. And
which didn't look bad like that, stacked like that, you know? I mean...
But they found the snake. It's underneath the house. They're trying to coach it out. They can't get to it.
Yeah. And they're in New Mexico, and it's under the house. They're just trying to figure out a way to get it out, so...
We were talking about like maybe trying to use some kind of a heat pad in a box or something to give it like a hot, you know, box or something to slide underneath the house. And then if it does go in the box, maybe, you know, be able to pull it back out or something. But yeah, but with the thing, I just want it to be clean to where like if people do see it, they can, you know, they know instantly what it says, you know.
Well, what was cool is once I like did one or whatever, because I did it like as a business card or a logo, like, you know?
Yeah.
Even though you look at it, you think the picture looks big. When it downloads, it shows me on my app, it shows it like on a desk, and it shows you the picture of it. It looks pretty cool, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It shows you, so then it's just small, but you can see what it looks like, you know, like that's a business card or whatever. You know?
Exactly, because you want it to be to where you can see it from a distance, you know?
But I'm sure you've got every font I have.
Well, yeah, I looked up some fonts, but I just tried to use something that was big, like I said, big, clean, and bold, just something you can see.
Right, because,
you know,
dude, there's like a million fucking fonts.
Do you want to get 3x3 stickers, or you want to get 4x4 stickers?
I'd say 3x3s. We can get more away.
Get the 200.
Yeah.
All right. When my next YouTube comes around, I'll order them.
Huh?
I said the next time YouTube comes around, I'll order them.
All right.
Maybe we'll figure out something like I'll order them and then I'll ship them, most of them to you, and then you can ship them to the people.
That's fine. It don't matter to me.
You know, because it's like, I mean, it's going to cost whoever ends up, you know, shipping the stickers out, it's going to cost them anyway. So, you know, I'll buy the stickers and then you can ship them to people or something, or vice versa, whatever you want to do.
That's fine.
Just where it's all, you know, it's even.
Yeah, or I can send you some money. It don't make shit. Whatever you need.
Well, that's why I said if we could just figure, you know, send some out or whatever.
Right. That's all simple. Yeah, I got some.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like when I do my stickers, I do the thank you card, which is 50 cents, the stamp's 50 cents, and then the stickers. So I'm in each sticker trade, you know, a couple bucks. So if we buy stickers, if I pay for the stickers and then you ship them to the people, then that'll balance it out.
Right.
I mean, I'll keep some to give out too, you know, but
for
the bulk of it though, then if you send them out, then that'll off balance it.
I need to put thank you cards in there. I haven't done that.
I usually just go to the down dollar store and get them 2 for $1, and then I'll get all kinds of different colored envelopes and shit.
What I was always doing was just taking a piece of paper and then writing a note or whatever, you know.
Is what you're trying to say is you don't have no sticker game?
No, they get stickers though.
I know. That's funny.
Right.
No,
because you know, at the end of the day, they put it on their board. You're not seeing a thank you card.
All right. Well, I'll submit that if you want to. Do you want to change the color in the back at all? Do you want to? We could do red, black, blue, yellow. I mean, green. We can change the highlight color, unless you like the blue. Because I can highlight it in red, black, or whatever will show up back here. The little font color or whatever. That's fine with mine. I mean, there's so many different of them pictures. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, when I look on my app, I mean, I guess on a computer it's easier for me to do everything on a computer. But I didn't really care for the red. I thought the blue, they had a dark blue. And then they had like a blackish blue. You know, there was there's so many different ones, you know.
Well, I'll just leave it this blue color for the first round of stickers, and we'll see how they come out.
I think that's fine, and you got them outlined anyway.
But the only thing I'm worried about is because with the white around it, it does make it look clean. But the diamond tuck does look fucking wonky when it's spread out. I wonder if I could get a cleaner backing.
That was what I noticed when I was looking at them. Some of them is like a more far away view, so it makes your diamonds look smaller.
Yeah, a cleaner diamond maybe.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll work on it in the next go. Yeah, because the YouTube stuff doesn't come out until like the 20th.
Right.
21st or something.
You know, and if I see, I mean, you can find the same thing I can find, I'm sure. So there's no reason for me to send them to you. You know. I mean, there's so many different patterns. If you look up that pattern, you probably popped up 1,000 of them.
You know what the funny part is I'm the one that puts all the stamps on them. She writes them out, but I put all the stamps on them. She's all, Trish puts all the stamps on the envelopes. It's so cute. It's like, no, I do that.
You do the
I do the stamp. I did. I got 2 different color stamps. I got a whole little container of little animal stamps. I just got a T-Rex stamp that's awesome. But yeah, I'm the stamp guy.
I thought about getting one of them stampers just for my name.
Well, yeah, you can have them made pretty cheap. I actually seen a weird one at the thrift store the other day. It had these little gold seals, and you put the letters in, and you stamp your own little gold seal for each envelope. It was kind of weird. I almost got it, but it did initials. It didn't do like full names.
Right. I mean,
if I had cooler initials for my Animal House, I might have done it. But
I think the Python Burrow, I think his had his logo there in the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
the Python Burrow, I got his here too.
Yeah, didn't he have his on his letter here? I thought.
What do you mean?
Like where you write your on his envelope.
Oh, I don't remember.
You know where his
I
name
think
goes?
he had
had
the
that.
stickers for that.
He had that
Yeah,
right, like a little stamp or whatever for that,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he had the little stickers for all that crap too. Yeah,
which is pretty
sure.
cool. And then
Yeah.
you shouldn't have to do no test run, I don't think, with them because they've been on before.
Well, that was the thing, though. We might have. Why don't you do a test run with them because you're good at that? And then you might want to because they said something the other day that their house, the new house, didn't like their internet or something.
God, it's killing me.
Why am I killing you? That's your part of the deal. You're always doing the test runs.
I do them for my guests.
Well, you do them for mine too.
Dang.
No, I think they'll. Well, you know what?
You just want to put the stamp on, don't you?
No, put the stamp on. What are you talking about?
Just as like you find a guest, you drop the link, or you find a guest, do test run, and I'll drop the link. That's like putting a stamp on the envelope.
Exactly.
Yeah. I dropped the link. What more do you want me to do? Well, I'll make sure they're all right with it. I'm sure they're good.
No, we'll just let them decide. If they think they're going to be okay, then we'll just go. It'll be fine. I got to make a thumbnail.
Not real
and everything,
fun.
so.
Huh? It's been real and it's been fun, but not real fun.
Not real fun.
Well, I appreciate it. See you, Rob.
Take care, Rob.
Yeah, we're going to get off here anyway.
I'm got to get some dinner.
Yeah, I'm going to work on that some more tomorrow too. I worked on it today. I got the head smashed down.
Oh, right on.
It takes a while because I only got a little torch. I got to get a bigger torch or something. I think I'm about out of propane, so I got to get another bottle.
That'll do it too if you get that weak flame.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll make a thumbnail tomorrow and all that shit, and I'll get a hold of you. Let me know.
All right, and then we'll figure out Halloween because I got a bunch of shit. I got ideas and going on for it, but
I don't know. We'll figure something out. All right. Well, I'm out. So everybody that's here, tune in on Friday, and bang. It'll be a good time. Take care and stay wild.
All right, man. Later. Peace.
Later.